just went off.
Disco.
I was a little worried when I woke up this morning that it started thundering and raining outside. I was like, perfect, but it looks like it's cleared up.
Right. So, hopefully, the old FPS should be a bit better this time.
All right, I think I am streaming now. Take a look and see. I am.
Oh yeah,
So,
live it says.
I am live now. Yeah. There it
Yeah,
goes.
it says, I think, yeah.
I was waiting for my laptop to kind of catch up.
Yep, you're live.
Alrighty, so we are here on the Rusty Gear server, and we're going to be getting visited here shortly. And we're going to spend a little bit of time walking around the server with one of our mod friends, Quentin from QPTools, who's going to be joining us. And we're going to be going on a tour. I'm going to bring up Discord, make sure everything's good. All right. Quentin, have you joined us?
Should be logged in a minute here. There we go.
Ah, there he goes.
There he is. You got a little bit of an echo.
Uh-oh. An echo.
Got your headphones on?
Yeah, it's all on headphones. It's kind of weird. Just a second. Let me...
It sounds hollow, doesn't it?
It's not bad, but you're talking from a trash can.
Uh-oh. I'm just going to tell this thing to use a specific mic here in a second. This is, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Any better or the
Crystal
same?
clear.
yeah, it is. It's
Okay.
better.
Crystal clear for me.
Yeah, there was that voice mod thing that's hooked up to a bunch of stuff. I think it goes stupid once in a while.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Looks like I'm in a church.
Oh, he's up in the church. Hey. Howdy.
Hey.
Well, welcome to the Rusty Gear server. How are you?
Good.
Good.
How are y'all doing?
We're doing well. So this is our community center. This is our spawn area. We'll head downstairs. And first, I guess, let's get you kitted.
Yeah.
So in here, we have a guest quarters set up. And there is a wardrobe right here for
Cool.
you with your name on it. And it's got everything that you could possibly need inside there.
Oh, that's a cool cool setup, yeah.
Thank you. A lot of us put all the gear in for you. So
Yeah, Per did a really good
Thanks.
job in this area. Thanks, Per.
you're welcome.
I like the wardrobe, yeah, that's really cool.
It actually really surprised me because when I came in, I wasn't expecting it to be this big.
Well, I was going to put 8 wardrobes, but it didn't quite fit where I had it, and I didn't have any place else to put the quarters, so I just made it really long.
Yeah, that's fine. It looks
Wait,
great.
you've got the angel belt. I haven't tried this yet.
Aha, yes.
Does it go on the belt slot?
Yep, goes on the belt slot. R usually will activate it and turn it on.
Oh, okay.
And then space to go up. And then to accelerate or speed up, you'll have to either... you probably have to check to see what you got it keyed to.
It seems to
I
be
can't-
working.
I can't remember the default.
Is it the same as in creative, the speed control?
I think so.
Got all the tools. All right. A rare steel chisel. Oh, is that from one of the mods?
RPG. Yeah, RPG rarity mod. Whenever
cool.
you create a tool, it will randomize it. And the higher the more rare it is, then the more durability it has, the stronger it is.
Yeah, Punk made you a whole set of the tools.
Cool.
I'm not sure he's going to join us. Maybe.
Yeah, he said he's going to have to work tonight, I think, is what he said.
Yeah, so he's probably sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh, night shift.
Yep. All right. Well, let's get some introductions out of the way, shall we?
Okay.
I'll let Per, why don't you get started?
Per Pianissimo, Quentin and I think, played on RF Fury a little bit.
Yeah, I've been on our Fury.
Yeah, both. Yeah, we're old friends. Yeah, I just basically do, I don't know, I just do stuff and things. I'm not really a great chiseler, so I'm looking forward to your little mini class here.
No. Hopefully I think of something to say. This is a chisel. It chisels things.
All right, Andy.
Yeah, Andy Days. Relatively new to all the chiseling, to be honest. I'd never done chiseling before I even played Vintage Story. Never tried it in Minecraft. Yeah, it's really, really daunting when you first start. So it'd be quite interesting to get a few tips from you, to be honest. Because, yeah, when I see a block, I just see a block. I don't see what's inside the block.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have Gran.
Yeah, I'm Gran, and this is my first season with the Rusty Gears, and I'm very much enjoying it. And I've just become a insane chiseler over the last few months, really.
That's how it goes once you start.
It is. It really captivates me, so I find it quite relaxing, when it's going well, of course. But yeah, so I'm really interested to find, sort of learn more about chiseling.
Okay.
And then
She's not joking.
Going
She's
around the
got
room here.
Yeah, she's got RSI now, and if you haven't noticed, this is Yorkshire versus America, I believe, because the three British players are all Yorkshire, or at least that area. I don't want to offend Andy. It might be Lancashire.
Lancashire, thank you.
Yeah, red rose versus white rose and everything. But yeah, so I'm Sid, Stadium and Gaming Media on YouTube, and I chisel stuff, but nowhere near as insane as Bran. I just tend to do small objects of art.
Oh, dear.
So with Andy being Lancashire and you guys being the Yorkshire area, we almost have the War of the Roses going on, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's being out the ready. I'm getting out of the way.
No, I'll not.
I've got a knife.
I'll probably one-shot him.
Yeah, I was there. I got pretty lousy armor.
And of course, I'm Shino. Been here with the Rusty Gears now for about 3 years. I am not as detailed oriented as the rest of these folks are, so I deal in Minecraft blocks still. So I'm still a neophyte when it comes to this stuff. So I'm looking forward to it, but you're going to see, like Sid just got done making these lampposts.
Yeah, they're nice.
Yeah. So
The fun was making it big enough to actually for the lamp to stick. There's obviously
Yeah.
there's a size criteria that you be below a certain level of voxels and the lamp just won't go on.
yeah.
Well, there is a trick with that too. You can.
Yeah, I found the trick I use is glass.
Oh, actually, if you paste in a shape with your pantograph, it ignores it, so you could have whatever you want up there.
Oh.
Ah,
As long as
I
you
didn't
don't
know that.
chisel it again, then it will fall off, obviously. But yeah,
Hey, Sid, where's the statue you made?
the big one.
Ah.
Well, the original is downstairs in my shop. It went in my art studio because I had an experiment to see whether I could take a Minecraft schematic, use a layer by layer tool, and basically translate block for block to voxel. And so I did. Get rid of that. That's ugly. So I created myself a working grid right down here in the unfinished depths of the shop.
You want us to come down there and take a look?
Oh,
Yep. Well, if you
Ah.
want to see the original statue, but the finished ones are over in Andy's Coliseum.
here we go.
Hey,
Here we go.
Right of place. Yes, very right. They're
Wow,
built
look at this.
smashing.
It's a right little grotto, isn't it?
yeah, well, I'm adding the third story because I haven't got enough storage in the two I've got. So, but this was
Oh,
what we.
wow.
Where'd he
I built that grid in the floor just so I could reference,
Oh, yeah. Oh,
my
wow, look at
coordinates
that.
as I was bringing once you got one layer in,
Oh,
it got
wow.
fairly easy. But and then I just pantographed it onto marble.
Yeah, the one thing with the newest version, which you can't run on the server yet, it has some basic support for Vox files. So if you use Magica Voxel, you can import
Oh.
a shape as long as it's the, what is it, 16 cubed?
Oh, I've
It
heard
would.
of that.
It'll load it in directly to your pantograph.
Yeah, this was difficult because it's obviously more.
That looks like a
one chunk.
yeah.
It's for it was actually in Minecraft terms. It was for 2x2 chunks by I think 9 chunks tall.
Yeah, that's really work there.
But
That's what I
in
have
the
trouble
end,
with. I can do some chiseling, but to have the flow and make it like a nice statue, that's not usually what I'm
think
good at.
12, is it 12 separate pieces, said? Something like that, 12, 13 separate pieces. It's something
Six-
like that, because when I moved it, it was, quite...
it's
5 tall.
So it's 5 tall, but there's only that one. There's only one piece in the 5th one. But
Yeah.
so it's 8, 16, 17 pieces.
Yeah,
and it was
those
a
are
lot, it was
awful to move.
What you have to do when you're doing it is you have to make sure you get the front of the boobies. Though that is literally one voxel
Yep.
into the block in front on the.
Oh
boobs.
yeah.
I almost forgot that one. Because the one you done me is in marble, isn't it, Sid? The one that
Yes,
I've got in my
yeah.
Coliseum will be
Yeah,
marble.
marble with
much
some,
nicer. Yeah.
with some glowing yellow glass in the staff.
And I've had many
Oh.
requests to have a multi-block pantograph thing, but haven't quite worked that out yet, or decided if it's
It's
something
not
that should be in Chisel Tools, or if it's more of a world edit.
It's only really a pain if you need to move. I mean, 4 of these
Yeah.
was a bit of work, but and obviously the mirroring and rotating made them, because you'll see what I mean when we get over to the Coliseum.
Yeah, once you start
They're
breaking that
all-
apart, you don't even know what you're holding on to. I'm sure it's like
Yeah.
a couple of little
Other than the
voxels. Where does this go?
So yeah,
I
but that's
I was gonna
I'm
say,
gonna
I
have a-
name all my pieces so I know where they go.
Yeah.
so. I think the plan is I'm going to use my lake house, which is my starter base, as a sculptor's studio. I'm going to set that up for sculpting.
Oh, here goes the
Somebody made a discovery.
lower hits.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of that around in here, so expect bongs if you haven't read it.
Let's take off over to the CC area,
Okay.
and we'll get started on our kind of guide over there.
Well, the nice thing too, if you set up a chiseling studio, just reinforce all the walls, and you don't have to worry about constantly chiseling your walls.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm always doing that. Oh.
Yeah, if you use the what's it called? The
I only worry about accidentally taking out the last voxel.
oh yeah.
Markimus Gaming says hello to everybody and to Quentin.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Markimus.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Marcus.
Yeah,
How
so
many
this...
people are on Rusty Gears altogether?
Ooh. We... Andy, remind me, how many did we have total?
We started with 16
Yeah.
this season, and a few people weren't able to basically play for very long. I think currently we're standing around about 8 or 9 still active, and that's after a year as well, so which is quite good actually.
Yep.
Shift, there we go.
So this is our... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say, did we think to give Quentin any food before he?
I have a few vintage beef, but I ate one, and it's not going to go too far.
We're going to take you down here to the cellar. That way you can get as much food as you want.
Uh-oh.
There's not a huge amount down there. Candy's think Candy's been away a bit, hasn't
Ah.
she?
Oh yeah, the whole shelf is full of pots.
It is. I've
Okay.
been reverse aging them while I've been offline. I'm sorry, I haven't been reverse aging them offline.
Lure me into the cellar. No.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I do have a bowl. I noticed I got a bottle of booze.
Yeah,
That's
you're
for
welcome.
later.
Just grab any of these, or
Yeah, grab whatever you want. There's a couple of meat pies that are in the chest down there also, and I've got some food on me too.
Oh, you've got expanded food. Looks like.
Yep.
Do you have
Yep.
X skills?
No, we do not have X skills on here.
That has some crazy interactions with
Yes, it does.
expanded food.
That's what I first thought might have been going on when the pots were aging. I don't know if you heard us talking about it at all, but I think some of us have gotten to the point of just keeping a pot in our inventory and just seeing how old it can get now. So,
No, it doesn't like
3.6 years
Ever
on
rot?
the pie, Shino.
nope. I'm up to 12.8 years on my one serving of hefty red meat stew.
that's just
I
age.
think I have some sushi that's good for 33 years.
Oh, you know, the one tool looking at it that you might want for later is the Jonas paintbrush.
Yes, I actually have all the stuff so we can make one.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because that's how you make your light block. So
Yeah. So this is our community center where we kind of got started off at. All shared resources. So we've got a shared kitchen, community jacuzzi sitting there in the middle. We've got an area. We've got an area where we store up a lot of the metals and everything. So anytime that we've got anything extra, it's usually just coming over here and just getting dropped off so somebody else can grab it if they want it.
nice racking.
Yep. Nice little storage
Now, I
rack.
can't remember if this version of Chisel Tools you might have decorative chests, but I don't think you'd have decorative anything else yet.
oh, I don't
No,
think we've got that.
it's there.
No.
Oh, let me see here. Deco chest.
The shelves, courtesy of Sid, an amazing job.
Steel chest, labeled chest. There's a lot of chests. Oh, you do have the storage controller. Oh,
Yes. Yeah, you'll
that's a
actually get to
nice.
see. We're going to go
Does
over.
it run? No, there's been some major overhauls on that
Yeah.
one too.
We've got no issues with it. We'll take you over. Matter of fact, Per, you've got an area set up, don't you?
Yeah, for what? Sorry.
For the storage controller.
Yes. You come with me.
Yep.
Yeah, Mr. Andy Dandy basically rewrote that whole thing since I worked on it. Basically, he just went to town on it.
So I
Fixed it
use
all
the
up.
rubble storage here to make gravel and sand, and feed it into the hoppers here. And
Oh,
it goes
you got it
to
hooked
the-
right up the storage controller.
Right, and the sieve goes down into the storage controller, which sorts it into things to your left.
Oh, this is the one-way store. Yeah, the new one you can take stuff out of the storage controller
Yeah.
and you can sort it, and you see it's like a Minecraft
Right,
drawer
like
controller
like the drawer storage
or
yeah,
refined storage. Yeah.
storage
Yeah.
drawers.
Yeah.
And there's my little chiseled kitchen. That's basically as good as I get with chiseling. I mean, I've done a little bit of work before, but nothing with microvoxels or anything. So it'll be nice to, I don't know,
Yeah,
look a
like
little more.
the flooring and everything. Yeah, it's like even going down the quarter block sometime is, or like your little edges. It just adds a lot.
I must admit, I overheard that your plans to turn your sluice into a aquarium. I'm very tempted to try and chisel a few little tiny goldfish in there.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea with like either inside on the back side of the glass or whatever. My daughter.
Oh, yeah,
like,
this is sort.
I'm collecting. Sorry, I'm collecting the colored glass. My daughter's done a little bit of chiseling. I had a egg farm in Minecraft, or a chicken farm, and I'd had it shoot. Yeah, I had it shooting the eggs at the glass, so the viewer would see the eggs shooting at them, and I had her put like egg yolks dropping down the glass. So yeah, I thought maybe she could do some fish, but yeah, feel free to do a few fish.
So maybe a Nemo, a Dory.
Oh, yeah. Pretty cool. And you got the area set up here with the welcome mats too, don't you?
Yes, the little inn.
Yeah.
I can have up to 4 traders in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I haven't really used that mod. I don't think. They just randomly show up for a while. I think is that how that works?
Yeah, you put food in the container, and you have to have a bed, and of course each individual has to be a room. So, and then they come visit for a couple of days, and you can trade with them. And then they take food, and they'll leave you some gears in the container for it.
Oh, that's cool.
Next.
Next. Need a little audio cassette as you walk through.
Audio tour guide. Let's go up and take a look at the chapel.
Yeah, there's nothing inside, so yeah.
That's all right. It's still pretty
Stay
cool.
away from the chicken coop. It's a murder scene.
Oh no! Again?
Managed to kill the fox can reach through the voxel, so I'm gonna have to put a roof on something.
Oh, you got the nice bricklayer's glass.
Oh yeah, I love that. I love Tell's stuff.
That's one I haven't really gotten into too far, just like making the fancy high tier bricklayer stuff.
Gran says it looks pretty nice at dark. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today.
At night, yeah. When it's all
Yeah,
lit
it's
up.
the dark
Night.
thing.
It looks gorgeous, yeah.
I use
Yeah, when you have-
Apache's accessibility so it doesn't get super dark on my screen.
Oh
yeah, I have
that's-
that one too, especially if I do happen to be streaming. I don't want them to stare at blackness.
Yeah, we've got it on here, so I can hear rain if you need to. Just you can hit F8 and go in and make the changes.
No, I've turned off chest opening and closing before too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
drives
a
me
good
nuts.
idea. Yeah, Sid made the bell, so you can see my very small chiseling. I just did the spires. Everything else, your basic Minecraft blocks. You know,
And the
so-
clapper, you did the clapper.
Clapper and the gargoyles that look like little pigs, flying pigs.
That was Sid. Yeah,
Yeah, very
Oh,
nice.
they're gorgeous.
they're cute.
Oh, I love those.
Some of those spheres and stuff and bells take a bit of
The bell
fiddling.
could have been a little bit more bell shaped. I don't know, a bit
Yeah.
thimble shaped more than a bell, I think. But
It looks like
I'm
the
happy
Liberty
enough.
Bell.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
you have to get every time. You just have to get that in.
So here with the central area that we've got set up, we kind of start off with the idea of arriving on ships, and then we're using ships to travel around to different areas. So this is a ship that Sid put together for us, and I've used World Edit. I'll go in and I've made a copy of it and saved it so we can.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that on one of your videos.
Yeah.
The ship transport.
Yep, go to the 4 cardinal points and then paste in an exact duplicate of it.
Did we want to
Yeah.
see Andy's place
Hopefully
while we were
the
here?
mini dimensions gets as it matures. Someone's going to make the full multi-block ship thing, and that will just be
Oh, that'll be nice. Yeah.
crazy town.
Yeah.
Imagine if that gets done before Create Aeronautics finishes theirs.
And then we've got areas set up here for shops where people can go in and kind of sell stuff. We've got, we already saw Sid's, we saw Purse. That's more of your house, though, isn't it, Purr?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, mainly because everybody's been cooperative and we're just trading things.
Yeah.
Not a lot of sales going on, but it's mostly decorative for the little
Yeah.
apartments and the shops here.
Yeah, the clothing stands are nice.
Yes.
There's a lot of clothes in the game. They're really cool ones.
Yeah. Gran made her shop is for clothes.
I did. I haven't actually finished it yet, but because I've been at my other build. But yeah, it is going to be a clothes shop when it's done.
Yeah, the clothes are really.
I think somebody had an accident
Really
outside
cool.
his shop. It's sting.
Yeah, I put a teleporter there to go to your base, so that way it'll be easier to get there.
I like this display window with the.
That's my favorite
closing.
part. I love that.
Yeah.
Wait, do I push R? Okay, I push R again to drop out of
Yeah.
flight.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been trying to get all the clothing sets? Or do you have all the clothing sets?
No, I don't have them all. I have a few, and I am still collecting them as well. So, but
We
yeah,
still remember.
hopefully
We
a
still
big
remember.
array.
We still
Like
remember
this
Graham's
robe.
cry of anguish when you didn't realise that clothes wouldn't go on armour stands.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
All
I
the shop
planned it
done, and it was
all.
like,
The rage.
Oh.
I like the fact that
And
this
then-
armour stand looks like he's wearing a lamp for a hat.
Oh, yeah,
It does,
that's.
doesn't it?
Uh,
He's right underneath there.
I always had chiseled clothing in the back of my head, but I've so far never managed to.
If I
Work
had
that out.
one, if I had one request, it would be chiseled leaves,
Oh yeah,
Leaves. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
leaves.
leaf blocks.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you could do
so we
some
could-
funny business with the paintbrush and leaves, but it's risky. And actually, I don't know about this version of the paintbrush. I can't remember.
Yeah, so imagine if you would like to chisel out one of the bricks here and then just put some leaf voxels in and then actually
Oh, yeah.
have them spilling out.
Oh,
rather
I
than-
see.
Yeah, you can sort of do that, at least with the newer versions, but those leaf blocks are weird, and you might end up with an X-ray block. And
In the upper area here, Sid's been doing some road work up here, and he's been chiseling out the not the granite, but the slate, gravel, and sand.
oh yeah, that's a nice combo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the problem is the shop, the floor here is the roofs of people's shops. So if you just replace them, then
Oh, it falls.
yeah, well, no, you just end up with slate in your roof rather.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they're 50-50 split, rather than. And that's why I was chuckling when Per was going. It says it's granite. Why is it say granite? Ah.
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah.
figured it. I figured it out.
Yeah, the very newest chisel tools, I added a paste name function to the pantograph because I was tired of naming things over and over. So
Oh,
you just
nice.
name it once and paste the name
Right.
everywhere.
And then the wall, that was a cooperative effort between No One, GHF, and Sid.
It's a lot of materials in this build.
Yeah, no one knocked it out of the park with the wall. I did the walkway on the top, and then I weathered it more recently. Which again, the leaves were a pain because if they're not connected to dirt, they despawn.
Your horses.
If you check out, I like this little area right over here. The sewer drain coming out from the wall.
Where's that? Who am I following?
This one, well,
okay, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice- Yeah. Cool. The water mechanics get a little funky sometimes.
Well, funnily enough, this first one here, the one I'm looking at, the water's actually placed behind it and it's flowing through the voxels. The other three, when I chiseled, and in fact, I've lost the edges of that one. I don't know where they've gone.
Oh, yeah.
I must fix that later. That one I couldn't do that. I had to get fancy with placing the water. It was weird.
Yeah, I know at one point they added it so that partial blocks will allow water through. But I don't know what version or when that change went through. It seems like 1.19 is the big divide for
Yeah.
servers and mods.
Yeah. It for us, we were talking about it when what all was in 1.19 that we thought we could really use. It would enhance kind of what we do here, and it was not really much of anything.
It's also a strange thing with we asked the same question pretty much of our community as well, whether they wanted us to update or anything like that, and pretty much everyone was the same attitude. No, it's fine, just stay as you are at the moment. So it's a strange one. I know everyone was very, very excited to start playing the 1.19 update, but for us as a server and stuff, our audience didn't mind either way. They didn't mind us staying in 1.18 with all the older blocks and stuff and all the older mechanics, instead of just updating to 1.19.
Plus
Bit of an
the
interesting
quality
one.
of life mods and the ones that we don't want to live without. You know, you have to wait for all of those to update as well. So.
Yeah.
Very true.
Well,
Yeah, very true.
it comes about the mods, really. And
Andy,
actually,
you
a
wanna-
lot of versions doesn't even affect the mods. A lot of times you can just upgrade and keep going, not like on like Minecraft tends to get really bogged down.
We're gonna have
119 had
Andy.
some API changes. Oh, it's a nice greenhouse.
We're gonna have Andy give us a tour over of his build area over here.
More. Oh, I gotta find the keys to go fast.
Control.
Page up, page
Mine-
down.
Minor, yeah, page up, page down.
Yeah, page up. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
I
take
see.
the path. It's easier. Just walk.
Well, it's probably easier than face planting into some of the blocks because I've certainly
Yeah,
done
exactly,
that
yeah.
more times than I love your rabbit farm, Andy.
Yeah, it's great,
need to
isn't
come
it?
over-
Yeah.
I need to come
Yeah.
over and do a lag busting session over here, I think, and incidentally get a few pies.
Wait, how do
Oh,
I?
there's
There
what-
we go.
Always plenty of
Whoops.
rabbits around.
No, that's a nice.
Right.
Is this? Did I see this on? Was it Odd Apes video? No. Where did I see
It's
this?
it's appeared in quite a few people's videos, actually.
Okay.
So this is the general theme I was going for was Greco-Roman. So basically, I took inspiration of like historic builds, and obviously a bit of poetic license for myself, and just historic text as well. Of and I wanted to go for more buildings that were not so cliche. I know I've got a bathhouse, but I wanted to go for more buildings that were typical of the time, but are not normally seen. It's like the insulae here, which is basically like the first version of an apartment. This is very, very accurate to the Roman times, as well as this build, the big U-shaped build. But yeah. So
No, it looks really good. It's
When's
good when
the
people have a
bathroom
plan. I tend to like just mash stuff together and then second here.
Big question though, Andy. When's the bathhouse open? Because there's
No,
no
water.
water in there, yeah.
I can't seem to get any running water for some reason, and it won't stay warm.
So what's
Oh,
it,
you got all
Frigid-
the names in here.
Frigidae. I know there was the Frigidae and there was I can't remember the names now of the three because they had the hot, medium, cool, and cold, didn't they?
That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Frigidium or something like that, and Tepidium I think was the warm, and I can't
This
remember on the
aqueduct.
Alcidium probably.
This aqueduct is amazing. I really love this part.
Oh, thank you. So the names you mentioned. Oh wow, that wolf. There's
Where's he at?
There's a
a few
wolf?
wolves around. Yeah, there's a wolf around.
Oh,
here.
okay.
The names along here are every single gear that's appeared in since season 1. So from the very, very first season to up till now, apart from my own name, because I did the build, but every other person who's ever been on a gear, who has ever been a gear, is on this wall here. So it's like for forever enshrined in memory.
And a donkey butt right there.
And a donkey butt. Who they standing in front of? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Oh, you think in front of Kendi?
Oh dear.
No donkeys were harmed in the making of this train.
Anyway,
Don't
Well,
ask where the
this is-
vintage beef came from.
Yeah. Oh yeah, where did the vintage beef come from?
Vermicraft.
vintage horse.
Oh, you got little statues hiding up here.
I don't know where you are now.
Bathhouse, I
Where are you?
think.
Oh, Bath. Oh, these are mine. Sorry, yeah. These are my attempt at statues on the
Yeah,
bathhouse.
Tricky. Yeah,
This is,
that's
this
the
is,
job.
well, I don't know about that. It's a pale comparison to Sid's inside the Colosseum, anyway. But
Yeah, but I sold mine, so
mine was freehand, so I did mine freehand.
Yeah,
You can see the head anyway.
tricky to- yeah, it's tricky to get when you start
Very,
doing
very,
things.
very.
When you come into the Colosseum, watch out. There's a gladiator on the floor, Bunnius Maximus.
The killer bunny.
It's Monty Python all over.
Oh, is the teleport sounds coming from turning the
Yes.
Yes.
flying on and off? I thought people were teleporting around. Oh yeah, the statues. Those are great in here.
Look, Mao's better in marble. Mao's better in marble.
The lighting
really, really,
is just really incredible when it hits those statues.
yeah, it's proper nice. It just finishes off the build really nicely.
You actually have fights in here.
I'm just want to try this thing from up here in the Emperor's box and say, execute them.
I think we
Well,
have.
we haven't got thumbs. That's the problem.
I think
There's
we
some
have. We
pictures.
can't hurt each other. Oh no, we can hurt each other. That's right.
Ow!
Just have a rock throwing competition.
I couldn't remember.
So basically, myself and Punk have been having a little bit of a conversation about maybe using this Colosseum for a little bit of a gear battle. So he's already supplied some. He's already supplied some swords, and they're really heavy duty damage as well. So we're basically concocting some sort of idea of having a full scale battle between the gears.
And if
I'm on Sid's team.
No, I was going to say after, because I know there's a few requests in for mods, and we're waiting for after this, weren't we? Before we destabilize the server, and one of them is Punk's got in is for actually some of the historic weapons, and I think one of those actually is a gladius.
Yep.
Ow.
Andy, this is really cool. Done a great job here.
Thank you, Shino.
It is.
Much appreciated, buddy.
It's really good, yeah.
It took me long enough.
Yeah, I guess it would.
It is a
Gathering the materials for it would take a bit.
That is one of the
I-
nice things that we do have the Stone Quarry mod, so it does make
I
gathering up
love the Stone Quarry mod.
Yeah, it makes it a lot easier.
That's like high on my list usually for.
Yeah, I don't think I would have been able to actually complete it in the time scale that I did do it if we didn't have the quarry mod, to be brutally honest. Because obviously you can just pick up like pallets of stones literally within like a half an hour period, you know. So I've been a big fan of the quarry mod. It's been really, really good.
Yeah.
Whoa. Where are these wolves? I'm gonna have to kill them. They're literally breathing down my neck.
Yeah, I don't think
Must be
by
following-
default vintage story is not like as much around large scale building, so you do need a little help from mods sometimes.
Yes.
Trade some realism for some time.
Well, and that's one of the things where the angel belt comes in really handy too.
Yeah, I have not played with the angel belt before.
Yeah.
Is there fuel or anything, or you just get to?
Nope. It is.
It just costs a lot to make.
Yeah.
It just takes a whole ton of gold.
A whole lot of
what's
gold.
the recipe?
But
4
the whole
gold
server
plates.
came together. This
Four
was before
plates.
we had before we quarried anything, and before we had angel belts or whatever. The whole server pitched in for all of the materials for the docks and the shops and the community center build. So it went together in about 3
There's
days,
gold
thanks to all
plates.
everybody gathering.
Come here, wolf.
Did you find
That's
him?
not too bad if you're lucky with your deposits. Although I guess for everyone to get one, that's a lot of gold. Well, I guess 8 ingots of gold is take a bit.
Somebody got me.
I got your sword. I got your. Here, I'll throw it back at you.
No,
Oh,
don't
I
throw
see
it
the
at me.
wolves.
Don't throw it at me. It's 5.3 damage. Oh, hello.
I don't think they know how to deal with flying foes.
I'm missing one as well.
Oh, now he's in the water. Now he's dead.
Hey, that was me.
Stop interrupting the stream.
Let's take a. We're gonna go around
That's a very
now,
cool
and
themed build.
we're gonna go around now and kind of look at some of the houses that are built along the edge. I guess Andy, since we're on this side, you want to take a look at your area over here?
Oh, mine's just a thingy. Mine's just a shed.
That's very cool, though.
Yeah, I
It's
use
lovely. I
mine.
like your house.
I use mine as a warehouse more than anything else. I quickly found out my main house, this one here, where I'm going to stand on, it just wasn't big enough. Nowhere near big enough, so I had to build a warehouse next to it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what
And and this other house is literally just where I gather my stone underneath, so there's nothing inside it apart from a hole.
roofs always vex me.
Yes, very much so for me as well.
I can't believe there's shale rock down here.
Fell asleep.
Is there really?
Yeah. After all that looking around for shale.
We were right on top of it the whole
Oh.
time.
I've had shale for ages. You should have said.
I think I must have gone about 20,000 blocks looking for it.
Oh my.
And then I didn't use it anyway. I used the other one, the one that the roads are made out of, slate.
Slate.
Right.
Fell asleep. Do we want daylight?
Sure.
I can sleep. Oh,
I'm
okay.
sleeping.
Greg can sleep.
Oh, you got the one player sleep.
Yes. Thank you,
It's
Apache.
kind of weird just lying on a bed in the middle of a field.
We're going to run up from here. We're going to run up
The
north.
sky rotating is pretty cool.
And no one GHF said we can run up and take a look at his area too. So we're going to head up this way.
Follow the road. Ish.
I said north. I meant west, which would be
I just kind of follow the general direction
Yeah.
that I see everyone else.
Sid. That'd be your other left.
Hey, I've only done that 3 or 4 times, okay? I don't understand these imperial lefts. We use metric lefts.
Metric left.
Your magic left.
You can't miss no ones anyway. You just see a mountain with windmills sticking out the top of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now it's coming into view. If that's where we're
Oh
going.
yeah. Oh wow.
And
It
I
must
think
be you're losing a whole butt ton of power though, transmitting that power
Wow.
that far.
trying to remember where his front door's at though. There it is.
Here.
Oh wow.
Is it down there?
Oh, there's a big face.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll go into. Whoops.
Oh nice.
Wish they'd make
Turn
all of
that
these
off.
banners and
Oh
everything
wow. Look at
craftable.
this.
I feel like I watched him one day working in here on Twitch or something.
Yeah. Yeah. He usually will stream on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, he's got his chiseling stuff's over this side. This is always his Patreon,
Oh, let me see that where
Oh.
it's at.
where just over to
Oh,
the,
yeah.
to the metric left of the door. So I know he builds these statues in for. He's put all of his patrons on the walls, and I think if you're at the top tier patron, he gives you a statue or something along those lines.
Oh, that's
They get to pick.
Cool.
So
Yeah.
Nice.
I watched him do the airship. I thought that was a lot of fun.
I started, but unfortunately I
Oh,
was
look at
work, so I
that.
Oh, wow.
technically should have been working.
I was working.
it's like one day we'll be able to fly you.
We actually do have Vi's craft on here, so we can actually do the
Oh,
The
yeah, I
airships.
put that on my server, but I never
Oh
really
really?
played it enough to
Yeah.
to build one.
Oh,
For
I didn't know
those-
that.
For those on my stream that are listening, actually we'll be building a Vicecraft machine here in the next couple of episodes.
This is the this is the dwarven area to Nan's elven area.
I know I'll
Gran
end
said,
up
"Why do I find-" I just went with me old Nan rather than Gran. Sorry, Gran.
nice little throne room.
Nice. Hit the
Wow, he's done so
for
much more since
tapestries.
I last saw it. Gosh.
Wow.
So
quite
you'll
intricate.
you'll see over on the corners these little night watchers that we've got setting up that mod. So that'll stop spawning in the area.
Oh yeah.
Very creepy.
Yeah, they'll move their
Very
heads and
creepy.
watch you.
Yeah.
Oh, That's interesting. I've not seen that mod.
Yeah, he'll
Love
move
it if
his
we could
head from
rest
left to
them all.
right. He'll kind of lift it up and down and look around.
Yeah, if we
It's
ever-
very
if-
creepy. There's one inside the chapel. I need to give him a little pulpit or something. But yeah, you just catch it in the corner of your eye. He turns his head, and you're like, "What?"
I have to admit, when I put him at the end of the chapel there, I did sit there and think this is going to look like the preacher. So,
Yeah,
but
but I gotta give him a pulpit.
if we know the author,
Oh wow,
of
this
that
just goes
mod,
on and on.
Yeah,
if we know the
he's-
author of that mod,
it's
can we
elaborate.
suggest that we can dress them?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
If we could put clothes on them, that would be funny.
Yeah, I'll have to contact him, see what he thinks.
Oh, by the way,
Must be using
the other thing
quarry.
is if you're ever looking for granite, there's quite a bit down here.
Yes.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I guess if we ever
This is not
decide
all
to
of
do
it.
the
Oh my gosh.
castle, if we decide to do the castle as a big group effort, then yeah, there's the supplies.
That's not all of it. There's more, if I remember right. I think he's got another
Ouch.
store area somewhere. No, that's going out the back of the mountain. I did.
I actually
Yeah,
managed to mute
back
my
here.
mic before a sneeze for once.
Hang on. There we go. Right. If you come through, can you see? And it over. Where's everybody gone? I've lost. Over at the garden. thing.
Just following people that are following
Yeah.
other people.
Over here, you come
Oh, down
in,
there.
Ah.
and then you come in. This
Yeah.
is this is.
Oh
This
yeah.
is his main. This is his main stone
Oh.
storage.
His main stone storage.
This
Oh wow.
this is and
That's
I know
crazy.
I know on
Oh
occasion
my gosh.
he said if you ever want granite, just help yourself. He has a bit.
Do you have tool wear on the plugs?
No,
Oh, okay.
yeah, on the hammer.
Yeah, just on the hammer.
Oh wow,
That's
that's
crazy.
insane.
It's kind of cool to have it all stored like that.
I think it gives you a sense of the scale of how much of it is excavated.
Yeah.
I guess at 119, these stones are going to be no good.
What?
Yeah, they
Really?
took that away. Yeah,
Well, they stopped spawning.
Oh.
not
I see.
anymore.
Yeah,
There's no
that's-
safety now
Oh,
in your
yeah.
mines.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm.
There's already a
Have
mod
they-
to undo it, of course, but
Yeah.
Have they disabled the using a single voxel layer of chisel block?
to stop spawning, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Because that's
I
what
didn't know that
that's
was a
what I
thing.
use it. Yeah, I use it in my storm shelter. I've got all of the walls have got at least one voxel of the block is chiseled, so it's not an air block.
I do that in
Get
my
lost down
different
here.
traps.
I didn't know that was a thing. Ah.
Wowzers.
It's nuts,
This is
isn't
quite
it?
the build.
Crazy.
Yeah, Andy, you thought my dome was big, huh?
I know. Cracking. Wow. I've seen it on stream, obviously, but actually when you're here,
Yeah.
It's awesome, isn't it? It's
the sheer
massive.
scale of it is like
Yeah.
it's unreal. Crikey.
Like the two-tone walls, the shingle blocks
Yeah. Really, really.
show up
really
nicely.
That's awesome. All right, Gran, we're gonna go hit, I think, your little house over here
On the lake.
on the lake.
On my little base.
Yeah.
That way.
I think you end up going
Which way am I
past.
going?
You'll also end up going past punks like that if you're going that way.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, it's raining. Very rainy. Oh, I can't see anybody now. Oh, there.
I had to stop and check.
Chino.
Yeah, I had to stop and check my map. I was like, am I going the right way?
Uh-oh.
Oh wow. We're off
Uh-oh,
target.
what-
I'm off target.
I'm lost.
I am
now.
too.
Just a minute.
Oh, look, everyone froze in the sky here.
Right.
Mine
there
is
we
Just
go.
head
Minus-
towards
this way.
spawn.
All right.
Yeah,
Punk's house
minus
is-
500 minus 100 will get you to punks.
Yeah.
Oh, it's red.
All right, I see Andy, so I'm just gonna. Oh, he disappeared. Maybe I'm lagging.
We should be.
Oh, there we are. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm at punks now. Oh wow, it's rainy.
Guess I should put a marker
Oh
down.
yeah, I
on
see you
spawn.
there. I see you there. Yeah.
Spawn. I think that's
Oh,
spawn.
you got these
Oh, he's
gatehouses
doing a lot
growing.
more.
Yeah, his gatehouse is new. That's
Yeah, I haven't seen that before.
and he's finally got pumpkins.
All right.
Yes.
I've lost everybody.
Negative 433 and negative 17.
I know Punk's big drive has been
There you
upping
are.
his steel production, hasn't
There
There
it?
we go.
Oh, the fog cleared away and it was all revealed.
Yeah, Punk's been playing some serious catch up with all of us, to be honest, because he's missed like 3/4 of the season because of his computer problems, the poor lad. So yeah,
Oh, dude.
And
he's,
a move and a new business.
yeah,
and all that,
yeah, pretty much
Oh,
everything.
what's this? This is a nice pattern. Oh, that's what, sandstone and
But to be
Slate?
fair, he's also
Yeah.
he's running ahead of us as well because his steel production is off the scale.
Well, yeah, that's Punk though.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's usually at steel on day
Yeah.
5, day 4, you know.
Oh
so-
yeah.
Oh goodness.
Well, the
But
first
he's-
steel takes
I love
forever,
his
but once
floors.
you get going, it doesn't feel so bad.
That's a nice design.
He always makes awesome floors.
Yeah, he does. He really makes really good floors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
last
the
season.
newest chisel tools, I added chiselable path blocks, so you can insert
Oh,
your
nice.
path block into the chisel. Or
That's
That
nice
one.
too.
And his main storage is down actually just down the back here. And so I watched the other episode, this episode the other day where he put his water wheel in and then forgot to turn it off and used 50% of the durability before he'd realised.
Oh no.
Yeah, I saw that one.
But he refuses to use wind power.
Yeah.
tired
Well,
of it.
last season he had wind power, but he had it in the walls.
Oh.
Yeah, he was complaining that he's just in the middle of refining a bloom or something like that, and then it just
the wind will go
turns
down.
into a light fart, and that's it. Yeah. We've done a nice job with the storage room down here.
Nice ceiling too. Well, that's the straight plaster
Never looked
blocks, or
at
is that
them.
chisel?
Yeah, they're just plaster blocks.
Nice.
I don't think I've ever made plaster blocks.
I think it was Grand's first request, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, I like his
Of course,
gatehouse.
which of course is Punk's neighbour. Well, was Punk's
Yeah.
neighbour. I'm not sure
Yeah,
whether
still
I
on.
have the heart to tell him that
That's interesting.
we've got Generation 10 sheep in cages because he's busy breeding them up, and I've got loads of them all caged up and ready.
Oh, that
Don't
reminds
think
me.
I've
I
ever
need to
Generation 10 done anything either.
I need to
No
get some of
generation.
those from you.
Yeah, I've
Although
done
I did
everything
use-
except the
Nice.
Aurochs.
I built that piglet sorter I saw on Odd Apes channel, and that worked really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, my piglet sorters in the spawn walls.
Are we back at spawn?
No,
Is
man.
this,
Heading that way.
Yeah, heading over there.
oh, this is nice with the plaster and then the chalk. I like torn away buildings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the stucco falling off.
Hey, speaking of Punk, there he is.
Punk.
Ah, nice.
Now this is Grand's
Yeah.
place, right?
Yep.
That's my
Yeah,
yeah. This
this
is my
is-
place.
This is
yeah.
Grand's what she laughably calls her starter home.
Yes,
I
this-
love her plaster work. It's just amazing.
While the rest of us were in dirt holes in the ground, Gran was asking. I think it was she. Was it she?
Oh, you've got the.
yeah.
Is this chiseled
Yeah.
or is this those beams? This is beams.
beams.
Yeah.
Those
they're
beams drive me up the wall sometimes trying to place them, but
They-
they're so cool.
They really don't interact well with chisel blocks.
No.
They
Mhm.
don't
You-
at all. No.
No.
I've messed up quite a few things trying to get them around chisel blocks.
Well,
I don't do it now.
I know Per wants to move the market stalls, and she's definitely going to find out that with the fun that comes with moving those beams. Because
Oh, you've got St. Adrian's little
I
block.
already said that
Oh,
you're going
no,
to
I got
move
that.
it.
Yeah, I got that from a Better Ruins place.
Yeah.
It was stuck outside, and I didn't know what
I've
it
got
was.
a few
actually,
things in better rooms. A few things in better rooms now.
Yeah.
I've got like a chisel or the true chisel statue, and it has someone that died with a chisel in their hands.
Oh.
Like the corpse is up against the plinth or whatever, and
Oh, one of them will be me.
oh, that's
from a past life.
I've had my character like start making starving sounds many times while chiseling, or a drifter drops in from somewhere. And
Does anybody want to explain this scene of butchery over here
Where are you looking?
on your pumpkin patch?
The pumpkin patch.
Yeah,
What's happening over there?
looks like bunny side.
oh,
I mean, it's like an entire warren of.
Whoa.
Oh wow! What's
A
happened
wolf.
there?
A wolf
gotta
has
be a
to come
fox.
through. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say it doesn't. Usually, it says that they have bites in them, but it doesn't say that.
Yeah. And it doesn't say
just says
kill
dead.
anybody.
Huh, that's
Ma-
weird.
Creature
Maybe
went
Poisoned?
low. Do you think they starved to death trying to get to the flax?
I'm thinking we're gonna have an outbreak happen. I'm gonna move away from there. There's some kind of zombie outbreak.
That's weird. Yeah.
I don't like the look of that at all.
Actually, some things had your chickens again as well. I think, by the way, I think it was
Oh
a bear.
no, really?
I think it was a bear that got your chickens last time when I saw you. Because there was.
Oh
a bear
yeah,
around
chickens
here.
are dead.
What
A
through
bear,
the fence?
a bear can reach right.
Oh
through.
yeah.
Oh, can it? Oh no, no.
And they can jump
there's
over
some-
3 blocks. So
There's some round the back there, but
yeah.
this
We've
one
got plenty. I've
it
got
just
a,
says wait low. No,
I've
you're
got
not
a
coming
bank
out.
I've got a bank of chickens, and I've got a bank of everything. So if anything untoward
Oh,
happens,
You get lightning.
Okay.
Oh, do you think they were killed by lightning?
Oh, lightning.
Ooh.
That's
Oh,
yeah,
Oh
really?
yeah. We've had a lot of that recently around here.
yeah.
Oh.
Good thinking.
Oh, I need to make some lightning rods then, don't I? Really?
Yeah.
Is that a 118?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I might design that.
Oh.
I might redesign the pen as well.
See, I couldn't figure out. I was just making them on rogues, and I wasn't sure if they should go right beside the pen or far away from the pen, but close enough to pull the lightning away. I wasn't sure where to put them.
Oh.
I suppose the obvious trick is to put them down and then stand next to it during a lightning storm and see what happens.
Make sure you're recording.
Oh, when they first put lightning in, I was on one of the newer RF Fury server, and oh man, I got struck like twice in a row. It's like every time there was a lightning storm, I got hit by it. I was like, what is going on?
I can't remember one day I was playing with someone, and I don't know if I said something like jokingly cursing Econ or something that runs that server, and then lightning literally hit beside me. I was like, oh,
That'll
I take
teach
it
you.
back. I
That's
can't
when they
remember what
first
it
put it in.
was.
They were like, I think it hits people way too often.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That server also
I
had
think-
like pandas, but there was like a giant field of there was like 10 dead pandas.
Oh no.
Goodness. We have
there
a
was
pet,
nothing else around there, and it was like, what is happening?
we have
I
a
think
pet
one is
panda
too
up
often,
here.
but- Yes, Claymore J Flapdoodle.
Yeah.
That's his name. It's on the back. It's written.
Sid
Yes,
originally put him right above my house, and
Gotcha.
if you listen really close to all those nasty noises they make, it's like, oh my gosh! So I was like, no, you have to move him.
Oh, where's it gone?
We went up to lobby.
I think I'm going to try for grizzly bear next.
I'll help you.
Hello. Oh,
That punk
He's
trying to join.
having trouble getting in. Yeah, I think he's having trouble.
he's up at lobby again. Maybe he needs to talk to someone.
Oh,
Punk, you there?
He's
hello.
in. He's in.
Yeah, he is.
G'day.
G'day.
Hello.
Hello.
I made it.
Are you logged into the server?
Yeah.
Okay.
We just
Oh,
took
look,
a
you
look
guys
at your
are
Right.
face.
standing right outside my house. Well, Andy is. Or is that Andy's ghost?
I think that
My ghost. My
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
it's
ghost.
just-
just
it's
left
Andy's-
there.
Andy is walking, doing the moonwalk over here by the. Oh, no, he just walked past again.
Oh, I should probably get another pot of food. I just noticed mine's down.
I
I've got
won't
one
throw
here.
things
Hang
out.
on.
Wind.
There you go.
That's an interesting. Oh, thanks. It's an interesting structure you got up there, almost like a bird head or something, a vulture behind the
Just
church.
Dodo Mountain.
I call it Mount
Mount
Dodo.
Dodo.
And everybody's like, well, I don't see it. So I put an eyeball on it. And then
Yeah, but
Oh.
I saw the vulture, which is why I put
Yeah,
the eyeball on
vulture
the
is what
beak.
I thought.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a dodo beak up there.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still working on figuring out how to come up with a stained glass window design that we can superimpose into the chapel of the immortal dodo.
that's a good idea. Right. That's a good idea.
It
Because
does
right
look
now,
like a
I'm
dodo.
not sure about the Barbie colors I have going on.
Oh, Barbie and Dodo. I think we could manage something with that.
It really
Yeah,
does
there's some
look like a
fun
dodo.
World Gen stuff sometimes, eh? Or if you ever
Yeah.
start like a new server, you should try the rivers mod. It's pretty cool,
Oh, yeah.
especially when you mix it with oceans. And it really, because there's such a strong current, it encourages you to build bridges and stuff over the river because you don't want to get dragged too far.
Cool. Season 4.
Season 4.
Season 4.
All right. We want to jump over to Grant's place.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
So I did put a
How do we get there?
teleporter down here.
All right. Teleporter.
Yeah. Teleporter over here by Grant's shop.
Yeah, I love the display window.
Is the one back?
This one, that I think Per just went in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, look, there you
Oh,
are.
wow.
Yeah. I think you got to.
Oh,
take
you're
your
looking
angel belts
snazzy,
off.
buddy. You're looking
Sid.
snazzy,
It's
punk.
gone.
I think
Nice.
you
Set
need
up,
to
bro.
you need to repair
You're
your
looking pretty
clothes.
good too, Andy. After you, Andy.
Cheers, buddy.
Oh, someone found some marble.
I'm going to poke you in the
Yeah,
butt.
Sid found some for me. So yeah,
I've got
he
pound
gave me
pink
some.
and white so far.
Nice.
Chino's got green, I think.
Ah, I've just started using it actually.
I once
I've
hid a
white.
a
I've got
marble
white now
deposit.
as well.
and I forgot to mark it, so it was just gone forever.
Oh.
I backfilled it, and I'm like,
Oh,
I'm coming
no.
back.
Gran, your
We're all
cabbages
here.
are ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. So if we come round this way,
Oh,
I've
where
got
are
a
you,
little
Grant?
path
Oh, you're
here.
up there.
over here.
Actually,
behind
for
the,
pink marble, I
tent.
think I'd almost use halite blocks.
And I'd just like to point out that Per has once said that I have far too much time on my hand. I'd like to offer up in evidence that somebody has more time than me.
Oh
on that.
my!
Oh wow, look at this.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you have gone to town with the
Grand.
chisel.
Right.
She has
Where's
a
my
problem.
pantograph?
See, I told you
I
she
think
was
I do.
nuts.
I think I do.
Oh,
wow.
I'm just getting this bit sorted. So
And you've
it's
gone
gonna
down
be
to one
seating
voxel
here.
level. That's
And
Yeah.
everyone said she was so
Yeah.
nice. She's not. She's insane.
I haven't finished this dome yet, but I'm having trouble negotiating the corners. Well, they're not corners, are they? But if this was a dome, it would be the outer curves of these areas here. Which,
yeah,
because
that
I've
would have
done,
been madness to figure that out.
Oh, you guys come
yeah.
up and look from the top here.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
and the middle bit I've got to finish as well. So
It's really neat when I saw on one of your videos where the sun was shining through it. It was
Oh,
casting
Oh,
the
yeah.
shadows on the ground.
Shadows. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it was lovely.
I mean,
Wow.
one thing you
Oh
could
my
think
God.
about, Graham, for these diagonals is actually
Yeah.
lose the curve and actually go for it's not going to be a hexagonal. What's it going? How many sides is that going to be?
Octagonal?
It's like it says
It's one thing that's amazing with
Oh,
Vintage
tell it
Story
straight
2
down.
is how it
Yeah.
handles
It's
this like a
12-sided,
champ
but more
with
like
collision
a,
and everything.
more like a hex kind of. And that might get rid of the headache of trying to get this curve perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think it would do my head in as well.
Yeah.
Nah, make it perfect, Grant. I say make a perfect circle.
Excellent.
Oh, I like
Yeah,
I
that's-
like what you've
that's a
done
really
with
cool
the
structure.
lantern holders on these pillars.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I've just done them recently because I've only just started decorating the circle just recently.
I'm going to say I don't
That's
recall
that-
seeing those in
The
your video.
pantograph trick
That's
works
right.
with the lanterns too. So if you find
Ah,
it's that you
So
want to
put a
get rid of
solid
some of
block
those
in and
blocks,
then pantigraph it out.
yeah, pantograph the shape you want, and it's fine as long as you don't touch
Yeah.
it.
So I
Yeah.
apologise for the way I pronounce it, by the way, but it's
What's that?
it's just I can't not call it a pantigraph.
Antigraph.
I don't remember how I came up with it. I think we had a pantograph at work, but we got rid of it.
Yeah,
I might is my belt off now? Yeah, it is. Okay, should we? Here we go. Oh,
I
no,
see.
it's
Very
not.
dramatic door
definitely,
opening.
you've definitely managed to get
Oh,
into
wow.
the leaf setup then.
Yes, yes. And they seem to be staying as well. I did have a few despawn.
Yeah, you
I
have
had to replace a few, but yeah, as long as
Yeah.
I point my cursor into the dirt, they seem to stay.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
top leaf into the bottom leaf, it seems to stay as well.
Oh, it's another
That's,
in the newer versions of chisel tools. You get chiseled planters and flower pots.
Ah, yeah.
I kind of went to town one day. I think there's about 10 items that have a chiselable version now.
I think it's just when you look at you're just wandering, you're looking
nice.
around and you just see that bit of detail. I mean, obviously you see the lamp holder and you've got the detail around the edge, and then your eyes get drawn into the actual granite block and you realise that she didn't stop there. She's gone into the granite and
Yeah.
What
Oh,
you're
you know,
trying
one
to
thing
say,
you would
Andy,
really
is-
like too in the newest version, there's an addition to the chisel where you can draw on the block, so you don't have to like break that voxel and then re-add it. You just
Oh,
sit there and right-click on it,
That'd be handy.
wow.
and you left-click to pick the material. And if it's not in the block, it will automatically insert it if you have it in your inventory. So you can just keep going till you starve to death and you have no blocks in your inventory.
Sorry
I
for
need
those
it-
of
I
you who
need
can
it
hear
now.
me. I'm a little choked up.
That's an awesome idea.
Yeah, I tried to backport Chisel Tools to 1.18, but there was too many small changes.
here's a good idea for a chisel tool: a nose bag for while you're chiseling, so you can just munch and not start it. That's the number of times I go into start taking damage from starving when I'm chiseling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
word!
There were
Yeah.
some Russian chiselers that work on
Oh.
RF Fury. They just die and then just go right back to work. They just
Yeah.
constantly die. It's like, you know what? We've got food here. And like, no, it's okay.
Oh my goodness.
I remember that guy talking to some guy. They would just keep dying. I don't remember what server it was on. They didn't care. They just,
Yeah,
Did
it's
the
just
light-
part of their thing.
Did your lanterns not work at Graham when you re-chiseled the edges around them, or? So I remember
I had I had the lanterns on, and they lit up at the beginning when I first did them, and then for some reason the other day I came through and they were all dark.
yeah, it seems to happen sometimes when those chunk loads.
See what you I like what you did on this bridge over here with your panels. So I remember you saying you were going to do that.
Yeah,
And definitely using Shino's clay to good.
Yeah,
effect.
definitely.
Especially the purple one. I like this one with the purple.
Oh,
I don't
where
know.
did you put that in at? I
Yeah.
wanted to see.
Back here on the bridge.
Here. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll take this one.
Quietly.
Oh, nice.
That'll look good on my wall.
Yeah, those are really nice.
Do you think we should chisel some price tags on?
Absolutely. Actually, I'm just going to bring a
Wow.
pantograph over here and just get a copy of it.
I've snitched a couple of Sid's things.
This
that
version
cost
have
prices
copy
amazing.
protection? I can't remember.
Oh, we
No.
don't.
Oh, it does. Create copy protected block. That's for more servers where they're selling, and then you can copy protect it and sell it in a store.
That's
what
beautiful,
made me
Graham.
laugh was at the end of Graham's last episode, she said, now we've got the entrance all finished, we can get started on the main build up here at the top.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What's going up here then?
This is going to be a Rivendell inspired build. So there's going to be lots of buildings up here, lots of bridges, lots of archers.
Yeah, let's definitely have a
kind of build.
Rivendell vibe.
Cool. I'll see if I can find you a decent Jeffrey to go up with your archers.
A decent what?
Jeffrey Archer.
I
I got it.
totally missed that. But yeah, so this will be the start of my big build.
This is the start of your big build. That is kind of
I'd say this is
pretty big build.
This was meant to be just a staircase, and it sort of evolved.
Just the entryway.
Yeah.
So. When we get a straight jacket for her, we can put it in here.
Nope, I hear a wolf.
Yeah, I have got some night watchers around, and it seems to have made all the wolves spawn in a certain place. They can't get to here. And I'm also having an infestation of pandas as well, which I didn't have before I had the night watchers. So I don't know what's going on there.
Those
it's not up
pandas are
here.
nasty.
That's around the circle downstairs. I get a lot of pandas spawning there now.
Vintage Story hasn't been sponsored by Kung Fu Panda 4, has it? It's not just a spawn.
No.
I don't think so. I had pandas like jump my wall, I think over on Aura Fury, and then they murdered all my kittens and puppies.
Oh dear.
But the night watchers only have a range of, I think, is it 64 blocks? I think, is it, Sheena?
I'd have to go back and check and see what we
think.
set it up for. I think it is 64 we set it up for.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
nice.
And that's 64 radius in 3 dimensions. So obviously, even if you've got them up high, then 64 blocks lower, and it's and we've got a storm approaching.
Oh no!
Yay!
Oh well, I've got my bed on me, so I'll sleep when it comes.
I guess you could just hover. They can't really touch you then, could they?
No, yeah, I suppose so.
Other than throwing rocks at
You
you.
guys hover and I'll fight.
Yeah. If you just hover out, you end up with a weird glitch where it's like you're shivering at the end.
Oh.
Like,
I've seen that sometimes. I'm not sure what causes it, but
I think it's because you've seen things that man is not meant to see.
Stare on the face of Dave.
Yeah.
You can
receive his wisdom.
If you hit the speed up on your angel belt to about 10, besides crashing the server, you can also get pretty close to Dave.
Oh, really? That's funny.
But the server crashes almost immediately afterwards.
Well, he can't have you getting too close to him.
Graham, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
It's definitely like a Rivendell vibe.
I think I'm going to go grab some of my stuff and move in. I'm just going to live in someplace in one of these little hallways.
Well, I'm just glad I told Gran about the branch cutter, because I was watching the episode and she was planting these trees strategically to get the leaves.
Yeah. I should do a bit more research on what we have and what we have not, shouldn't I, really? Because you keep coming up with things that we've got and I didn't know.
We got a storm coming in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That is one interesting thing, Quentin, is that we actually have several people who don't use a lot of mods, and then we have a few people who use a lot of mods.
Yeah.
So it's been kind of a training experience for some folks.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track of what's...
Yeah.
Especially when you pile on the mods.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never used a Vintage Story mod before I came part of this server, so this is all new to me. I can't.
Yeah, there's certain mods I have to have.
There's certain mods, man. Yeah.
Like Carry On. You got to have Carry On.
Carry On. Oh, man. And I play a lot of vanilla for my YouTube videos. And let me tell you, that is the first thing I miss.
Yeah. Because I have a vanilla series as well. And going back there is like, oh, dear.
Yeah.
I genuinely, with my single player world, I just keep adding the mods. So I'm just like, oh no, I've got to have that now. Which reminds me, Sheena, I need to ask you about the config of Carry On, because in my single player world I can't pick up the iron chest, the expanded chest.
Oh, that's easy to change.
Yeah, that's an
you
easy
can
one.
even pick up loaded tool racks, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
If it's
really?
activated. Yeah, so when
Yeah.
because you start a new wall and you have to like move all those tools, just pick it up.
Yep. Yeah, it's an easy one. I'll help you out with that one, Sid. No worries.
Now the quarry tools is usually up there for my list of mods too.
Yeah, for me, it's useful stuff is something I always have. Night Watcher, I like to have.
Oh, yeah.
I like using the bigger backpacks. I can't remember what it's called. ABCD.
Yeah, you always need
I've not used that.
Oh yeah.
Is that the one with the canvas backpacks?
Yeah, that's where you can get like the mega.
You can
ultra,
make them bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
they're
got
like
that.
Oh,
36
wow.
slot
I've got that.
backpacks. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I like the better chests and stuff too.
Yeah, better chest, better
Yeah.
Oh
crate,
yeah, better
Yes.
crates is awesome.
I'm really loving that storage controller though, man.
storage controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've not tried
Yeah, I
that.
designed that originally around better crates. But in the newest version where you can pull stuff out, then all of a sudden you don't even need the better crates.
Yeah.
I'll show you my tree farm that I use the storage controller and better crates on.
Oh
So
yeah,
that
I
it
saw something
can
on
auto-sort it.
your video about a tree farm. I was intrigued by it.
Yeah, we'll go check it out. We're gonna let this storm pass us though. So we got a bed close by.
Yeah.
I can head home and
There
do
we go.
that. We're headed
I've got
back
one
to
here.
spawn, right?
I've got a few.
Got one here.
We got holy cow, we got beds everywhere. Okay. I will wait until it gets a little bit closer, and then I guess we can go ahead and start heading back because we've got a teleporter, don't we?
Yeah.
Wouldn't take
we
us
could
long.
fight through it, you know.
Yeah, we could.
With death and destruction in the halls of Grand's place.
That might look pretty trippy when the walls start.
Actually, it might actually be pretty cool right through here, wouldn't it?
Well, the floor is
think-
trippy enough.
Yeah.
Do the night watchers help that at all?
No,
No.
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 Actually, it just occurred to me that Background's really glad with all this chiseling that there's not the equivalent of a creeper in this game.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
I'm sure we would have that disabled, the griefing disabled on the server
Yeah.
for sure. 'Cause I think we've already have fire tick turned off.
Yeah, we turned off fire tick because of last season.
It makes sense.
You have a
Yes,
big
that's right.
fire?
It makes sense for
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes,
something
we
like
did.
this. When we're primarily builders and stuff, we do the basic gameplay, but then there's not much to do after that unless you're being creative. So it does
Yeah.
make perfect sense to disable stuff like that.
That's the end game for all these games is building.
I'm all right. I found Grand Storm Shelter.
Oh.
It does me quite well, does that, actually?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, 37 seconds.
Oh yeah, I don't have HUD clock
37.
on.
It's not. Well, it's not seconds, is it? It's
All right,
slower
I'm
than that,
I'm
but-
poised. I'm poised, ready to nap like my life.
I don't know where the
depends on it.
teleporter is.
It's
Oh,
over here
the
by our tent.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah, Quentin, this is the
Have you
this
found
is
his
the
perk?
tent mod or the from useful stuff. This allows us to create tents.
Is that the tent bag thing
Yeah.
Yeah.
where you can have like a mobile base, sort of?
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Sid's got it.
No, I was just
Whoa,
driving.
this just looks really bizarre.
Oh wow.
Oh, that was weird how Dave just disappeared.
Yeah, I
Cool.
got to see that too.
We now need somebody to sleep us through the night, but
Yeah, I can do that.
Don't leave, Dave. Give us your wisdom.
I'm going to teleport while you're
Uncle was
sleeping. I'm kind of
poised.
curious.
it's funny how different games get their own little character names, isn't it? 'Cause
Yeah, it's funny that Dave, I thought it was just I think it was Orifere I was playing on at the time. I thought it was an Orifere thing, but no, it's Dave everywhere you go.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
started
if
on.
you-
I saw it on Reddit.
if you're space engineers, it's Clang. You offer up a prayer to Clang.
Clang, yeah.
Pretty sure Tyrone called it Dave, though. He's the one who first coined it.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he? Oh,
Yeah.
so it's official.
Tyrone himself called it Dave.
It's canonical
Wait, it was-
lore.
It was just
Every-
tongue in cheek. Yeah, he said it tongue in cheek. He didn't mean to call it Dave. He just called it Dave.
Too late now.
I think the animation file says Thunder God or something like that.
I recall a number of years ago there was a Conan like comic book written, and it was given, the big barbarian trekking through the wilderness, and it turns out his name was Colin.
Colin.
Oh, what's this thing?
It's just beams with a lit chimney in it.
Oh,
Signal,
that's
supposed to be a
Isn't that
signal
cool?
fire.
That is cool.
The only problem is you can't get the chimney lit. The lit
No.
chimney in. Well, you can get
Survival.
it in survival, but
Well,
yeah,
do you
to
have
find it in raiding.
the primitive survival and the particulator? You can do some
I
hot
don't think we do
nonsense
have
with that.
primitive, no.
All right, let's head over. Do you have your tools with you, right, Quentin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll head over to the industrial area over here. Head south. We'll pass by Odd Ape's place.
We're gonna take a look at Sid's place or not?
That's
Did
a
we?
bit further down. It's a bit further down.
Yeah,
from the
he's
industrial.
farther out south. Yeah.
I'm just going to go and see what your treasure, your luxuries traders got while we're down here.
Okay.
No, nothing. I need more beers. I keep running out of spears.
Oh yeah, I can pick some up for you too.
Yeah, only the
Look at all the
only the
horses on
best.
the roof.
Gold or silver. I'm not.
But
using
yeah.
it.
The infestation of horses.
Donkeys.
Well, he did
What
make
is
his
it?
roof out of food.
Pretty
Yeah,
funny.
they keep going up there to eat. I keep chasing them off of there.
Do they actually try and eat the roof, or is that
No.
just no?
They just keep walking up it.
Where are we headed here? Oh, there's a castle-y thing.
Yeah. This is the industrial area here.
Oh, okay.
Did you add a little bit more to your roof since the last time I came down here, Sheena?
Yes.
It seems to have a little bit more roof on it than last time.
Yeah, I've been working a little bit here and there as I get more and more blue clay.
See, the secret is you just leave the roof off and never come back and put it on, and then Sid will put it on for you.
It'll bother them enough.
So this area, because we have so many people who are doing large builds, I wanted to have an area where I could gather up a lot of resources en masse. And so that's kind of what this area has been set up for. So I've got an area for all the dyes where I can
Oh, yeah.
create any kind of dye that we need. I've got mass area for doing leather crafting. I've got the area set up. I've got 3 different charcoal pits set up here so I can do charcoal.
Yeah, that's where the green for your armor came from. This barrel here, the one that's
Yeah.
half empty.
And then
I'm just gonna have to take like a 2-minute break. I
Okay.
should be safe if I just hover here.
Oh yeah.
Be right back.
I'm just going to steal a barrel of red dye while I'm here,
What do you
Shane.
reckon if I shoot?
go right ahead. I've been doing some extra purple up here for you, Punk. So I've actually got 3 barrels of purple dye up here, plus the 3 that are here.
Well, we're not got. Well, that makes 3 of us that like purple, because I know Per's a purple fan as well. I'm a purple fan. We're gonna have purple wars.
I'm a big fan of red, purple, pink.
I
I've
was
got them all.
wondering when we do the tours and we end up making the armor, when we make the armor for someone, who we can make with a lovely pink armor set. I think that would be.
No, I'm not ashamed. I'll wear pink.
Yeah, I'll wear pink.
And the proliferation of baskets with signs around Shino's base just indicates that nobody ever knows where to leave him things.
And every time I
yeah.
empty them out, I just leave them there. Actually, I end up using them. So I think the one that Gran left, I've still been putting extra pieces into it.
Yeah, this was my first experience of doing it. I came down here to borrow your area, the helve hammers for the bloomery, and got all my blooms, or 6 blooms things. Whacked the first one on, and just prior to that, they were bang, 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 and then it suddenly went,
And it stopped.
and it was like, oh, you are.
Right now we're at a near gale, so I'm not getting I'm not getting some of my game sounds. Stream, can you hear any of the game sounds that coming through? Right now, I'm hearing absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
I could
think
hear the
if we-
wolves. I could hear like
If we
the
manage
animals.
if we manage either of those windmill mods, I think the second one, I can't remember what it's called now, but the bigger windmills, and then
Yeah.
the other one, which is
The angled.
that other one is mental.
It is.
But they just seem very, you build a massive great windmill, and you end up with a set of sails on it that look more like a child's thing that they bought at the seaside.
Oh, whirligig.
Well, we'd call it a windmill, but I know, the little,
Yeah. Yeah. I know the ones.
yeah. The things you get where you often see a child looking wistfully at the sky with tears in their eyes as a balloon floats away. That's a life lesson, as I often think of them.
You
While
say
we're
that with feeling, bro.
Hmm?
You say that with feeling. Have you had a balloon float away?
Oh, several.
Markimus wants to know what everybody hopes for the update for 1.20.
No bugs.
I just want
Yeah.
I just want bear spawning to be fixed.
There, I have returned.
All right.
I would like it if they couldn't actually just reach through fences. That would suit me fine.
Yeah, that would be
Just
nice.
Mob spawning in general, I would like it fixed because it's either you get everything all at once or nothing at all. It's like, there's got to be a way to fix that.
Oh yeah, a lot of the modded spawns seem to go a little crazy.
That and a big a stop to the big gaping holes down to bedrock in the middle of the field. There's too
There's
many
one of those
those.
over here. There's one of those over. You mean the glitch?
They're everywhere. No, it's just I don't understand why the world spawn, when they change the world spawn, all of a sudden they've got, instead of caves, they've just got big holes into the bedrock.
Oh,
Straight
I
down.
thought you meant the glitch chunks. Like, I think this one over here next to Shino's entrance thing was for me. I could see all the way down for the.
Oh yeah, the lighting
Oh
glitch
well, I
there.
didn't mean through bedrock, but yeah, just these really deep holes. Is like, land doesn't generate quite like that. Cliffs maybe.
Yeah, so it's similar to the getting back to the new cave generation they stuck in Minecraft in whatever version it was last with the noodle caves, and they actually had the names in the noodle caves and spaghetti.
Yeah.
And they came with all of the different bits.
The lush caves.
Yeah.
I just hope they learn from Minecraft with the updates, and it's cool adding stuff, but don't nerf the cool stuff you got and add 101 glitches and take away some cool stuff by adding new stuff. Just add new stuff, guys. Leave well enough alone.
Yeah.
Quentin, I'll show you over here the tree farm.
Oh yeah.
So I've got this set up with the storage controllers down
Oh, yeah,
below
that
that.
would
Yeah.
ramp that up, I guess.
That feed into the chest up here, which goes into that storage controller, which then puts it in the barrels.
Well, that's how you had it set up. Did you have it set up pre-storage controller somehow?
Nope.
I thought. Oh, okay.
No.
So it's the storage controllers what done it.
Yeah. What I was having problems with was that with the hoppers, if the water stops before it gets past the hopper, it won't allow the sticks or anything to get picked up. So I had to move the wall out of the way so that way the sticks can go down and get picked up by the hopper.
Oh,
and
I
then
see
gets
it.
into it. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
this
was
is
kind
the
of a
stuff
pain.
Tyron doesn't like.
Yeah, moving
He's
entities.
going to see the video and he's going to break it.
That's
Oh,
okay. I'll find a way to fix it. That was
That's
one of
right,
the things.
bud.
Yeah, that's one of the problems I
Underground
had
windmills
was
still work.
yeah. Whenever they started flooding blocks, my mob evader doesn't work anymore. So I can't actually move mobs up vertically anymore. So I got to find another way of doing that. So
I'll
yeah,
have to
this
get
works.
The mine cart's working again.
Yeah, that would be great for me. But this works pretty good. I can go through. I'm going to put 2 more of these in so that I've got a larger area set up. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to daisy chain the storage controllers so they go all the way back over to my main storage area back over there in those buildings. So when I harvest here, it'll sort it all back over there.
I've done a lot of testing on out of range storage controllers. Especially this version, it might unlink everything on you. I'm not sure.
I've used it. I've been able to daisy chain them over distance.
Okay. Like they only even I can't remember now because at one point I had it scrubbing the list whenever it found something invalid. And then at some point I changed it so it wouldn't do that.
I'll double check it with 119, but the first version that you had, I was able to daisy chain. It actually worked almost like a chunk loader, bouncing items back and forth. So you basically I could go into a chunk, put the storage controller in, going to another trunk that was linked to a storage controller, and then go away from it, and it would work like a chunk loader.
It would? Oh, that's news to me. I made a chunk loader. How about that?
No, but yeah, this is the little industrial area I've got set up here. Most of this area that I've got set up is going to be, this is Market Street, like you'd find in an English town. And I've got buildings set up for stone and for wood. And we'll have I've got another area down here that I've got set up. I just got to figure out what I'm going to put in here, probably metals and tools. So that way, the total of the gears, anything that you need, just come down here, just grab it in mass for your builds. Don't worry about it.
So you remember when you were looking for all the soya bean seeds?
Did you find them all?
Yeah.
I think we know. I think I found where they are. They're over here next to Sheena's field.
Yeah, there's also, I just got done creating a bunch of pineapples, so there's also 109 pineapple seeds in here too.
600 and nearly
nice.
300 soya bean seeds in there.
Yeah.
And we were like scraping around for 6.
Well, actually, that started from. That started from 12 that Candy gave me. So.
No, you've just been hardcore.
No, we have the mod set up that you can take the plant, put it into your crafting grid, and turn it into seeds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you guys go through and if you have you take the soybeans instead of, go ahead and somebody, if you want to try it out, break the soybean plant here, and then you can put the soybeans into your grid and create soybean seeds.
Oh, I wish I'd known that earlier.
Yeah, me too.
Where is everyone?
That's the thing with all the mods. You never know all the stuff you can do.
Yeah.
It's like school all over again. I should have listened.
Yeah, all kinds of fun stuff that you can do. It's, I think with flax, how many flax seeds do I have right now?
Oh, wait a minute. How did you get so many resin in one spot?
Carry on.
Yeah.
Oh, you can carry on them. Okay.
Yeah. So we've got the resin regrow mod. So whenever I plant, that's why I've been planting pine over here. And then every time I get a resin block from here, I just use the carry on mod to move it over and set it up into place.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been using the one that lets you knife the tree.
Yeah.
But it only lets you do it once per tree, sort of thing.
That sounds very violent.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, you're just scratching the trunk, so the resin
disagreed with a tree, so I shanked it.
Yeah. All right, Sid, we're going to take you over to your spot.
Yeah, over this what was once a lush, vibrant desert and now appears to have been largely harvested for sifting, I'm going to guess, Sheena.
I don't know who did that.
Well, I know we did it to the south of the desert when you get to the bottom of it because it was me. That was me, but...
Oh, someone just went into warp speed.
Did I? I'm only going through. I've only set myself to 3. But
or it was lag or something.
You're kind of going southwest. Yeah, is it? I think that's southwest. Just check my direction, Sheena. It could be your other west.
Southwest.
I see a building.
So you're going to put a road in, Sid?
I will do eventually.
We fly.
I can see that. Well, I can't anymore.
No, I've lost you.
No, yeah. If you carried on, I think you went past. There's a building in a.
Is a building against a cliff here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
What's the codes, Sid?
Oh, okay. I did see it.
Minus 800, 1268.
Minus
800. I'm halfway. Some of us just don't fly.
Maybe we should have. Oh, I forgot I left that
Whoa.
scaffolding outside. Not very secure, but there you go.
That's a cool little building also. The archways and
I've even got a sun lounger on the top for sunbathing. I mean,
on the
it's
top.
bad. It's a yeah.
Oh, it's looking so
they're
cool
here.
now. Look at this.
So it's still. This is early doors. I've literally only been doing this for with any detail for a few weeks.
Oh, you've got a fancy bed. Canopy?
Mhm.
Canopy bed? Is that what it's called?
Purple heart, and
Oh, a little lounge. Oh, a lounger built in the bed. That's nice.
got me
That's
got me
quite
wardrobe.
cool, isn't it?
Yeah. It looks like a towel or something almost.
Yeah, that was
Each
kind of what I was
Nice.
aiming for. Get a bit of, a bit of.
That's a big request I always get is chiseled beds now, but I
Yeah.
haven't figured out how I'll handle that yet.
And on the downstairs floor, the only thing that's
Oh.
built down here is the library,
Like the
but
banisters.
it's
Nice.
then
I need to get one of these lecterns.
there's a chest in the bottom in the one's trash called lecterns or bookstands.
All right. I'll
Down
grab
here
one.
is-
I'll grab
Down
one for the
here is
watcher.
Where have you gone, this Sid?
I'm over
Oh.
here.
Oh,
I'm over
here.
I'm here. So this
I guess
is
you
the
Oh, I
can use scroll racks now, eh? They have them actually in.
No, they're just garbage. There's just
Well, like
garbage
in the newer
trash.
versions, you can
Oh, that's
stick your
definitely.
scrolls in there. Oh, look at all the
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah, this is my vault. The
Ah,
the richest thing is the meteoric
Mm.
iron, which I think I'm currently
nice.
at about 300 ingots of meteoric iron. So
Oh, for goodness sake.
Just for fun.
I've just learned how to find out where to mine those.
Yeah, I can
Oh, dear.
occasionally I'll see something and find it, but I'm not like some people are very skilled at just looking.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one. There's one.
yeah. So this
Yeah.
is the rough walkway that's going to come around up here is going to be
Ooh.
my forge building built into hanging out, looking out over the side of the mountain here. But this is
Founders.
the latest.
Oh, you've
Oh,
done
okay.
some bridging down there as well. That looks really.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hmm.
Nice.
Oh, here comes someone on a horse.
It's the only way to travel.
I've still got one. I just never use it. It's
Do you guys tend to use the angel belts like all the time now, or is it more for
I do.
building? Or
I just use mine when I'm building, really.
Yeah, building mainly for me.
Yeah.
I use it
Find it quite.
nonstop.
I'll be honest, my biggest and guiltiest pleasure is if I'm flying around with the angel belt and I see a cave or a hole in the ground I've not explored, I just throw myself down it
Yeah.
now. It's just like
Oh yeah,
there's not a
It's
cave that
slippery
has
slope.
Yeah, I just don't use it. It's not my cup of tea.
Well, once you start, you
No.
can't stop. I'm sure.
Yep.
I like
Yeah,
to have
and
my
then-
feet on the ground. I
Then just
do.
down here, this is bulk storage for stones.
Oops.
So I've got one for almost every rock type. I think there's a couple I didn't bother with, and they just go in the misc.
I don't
You
think
did.
anyone has bulk
Nice.
storage. Like, what was his name that had the giant place that had like
Oh,
just
look at this.
granite?
Oh, no one? Yeah, no one
No
GHF.
one,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bulk stone storage.
yeah.
Hey, Sid, you did hear me. I put a comment in one of your videos that I found Firelight.
Oh,
Firelight. Is that a block?
Yes.
Yeah.
Showing me ignorance now. Oh, look
No.
at that.
It's
Oh, ooh.
purple. It's a lavender.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh my gosh! You
Oh,
almost squished
careful,
me.
Per. You're going to squash between
Squished
the
me in between.
drawbridge and the doors.
Per
That
the
could have
grease
been
spot.
nasty.
yeah. And then somewhere over here is my resident wolf pack that I keep exterminating and they keep spawning back. I get quite a lot of bears
No.
as well on this side.
So yeah,
That's
cheers.
all right. It gives you something to eat.
I don't find that. Do you have the thing where you can knife the wild meat to turn it to dry it or whatever?
You can
We
make
can
little
dry.
chunks and nuggets.
Or the
out of
bush
it.
meat? Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can cure it and can dry it and then cut away the outside. You get aged meat. but I think it's only red. I don't think you get it with wild. So that's that. It's just it's a small. I'm going for scale. I tend to go for smaller scale, but more detail.
Lots of detail.
Yeah.
I've had enough of going around the outside and chiseling all these little tiny niblets of sandstone in, which I totally stole from Gran's idea of the broken stucco. But
Oh yeah.
Oops. It looks like quite very different though in different, when you use it with different blocks and in
There's
different areas.
What's this guy? This pack horse sitting here just looks like he's stuck on the spike.
Oh,
He's got a mule on top of him.
Oh, what are they up doing? This isn't for streaming.
Sid, I love
I'm-
your shutters. That's
I'm
awesome.
gonna get banned on YouTube now for this.
And so you should.
I'm not looking. I'm staying over here.
and
My
this is
channel's
probably-
PG.
This is probably something only Gran and Andy will recognise, but back in the day, there was a couple of radio forecasters on Radio 1 called Mark and Lard.
Yes.
And they came up with a game called OS, which was when you're driving, you basically, whenever you see a horse in a field, you shout OS. And you get 1 point for an OS and 2 points for a so it's 5 points for a unique OS, Orned OS, winged OS. And then they had one for Oslov, which was obviously
Yeah.
when a mummy os and a baby os likes each other very much.
Yeah, there's a couple of us with PG channels, so be careful.
Careful.
That's why I was being very, very careful with how I described.
I like these domes on top.
That is really neat. I just noticed that myself. The little three
I
little small
I
ones.
go to Egypt a lot, and that's actually how they build the
Mhm.
in some of the architecture out there. They have
Yeah.
these
Oh,
little,
and these are stick piles here.
Yes. Yeah,
Nice.
I totally stole that from Punk Space because it was originally trapdoor, the ubiquitous trapdoors. And then I saw Punk's thing. I thought, you know what, sticks are going to look so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, they make good
definitely.
awnings for
They
sure.
do.
I did.
Yeah.
I did
Yes,
have a chiseled support underneath though, just so it makes sense.
If you've seen the wrecked windmill that Verno made in Better Ruins, and he's used the clothing to look like tattered
Ah,
sails, it's a really cool effect too. I can't remember what clothes he used. It's like just one of the clutter blocks. Quite a
Still
cool
working
effect.
on my Rock Walker set, so I can ready for Halloween.
We got a little crooked chimney here.
Yep, mate.
Oh, cool.
Didn't really fit with the build, so I just set it off to one side.
It'd be tough for the poor chimney sweep children that have to come clean it.
That's what drifters are for.
that's what ferrets are for.
Easy, no. I love it.
Just put them at the bottom and put food at the top. It'll clean your chimney out.
Gran has a bunch of
works.
dead rabbits over at her pumpkin patch. You could probably
true.
shove down there.
Yeah.
Well, we've been talking a little bit about the paintbrush. So
Mhm.
I think we need to learn a little bit about the paintbrush. Let's head back over to the industrial
Yeah.
area.
Oh, okay.
And I've got the parts there. I'm going to show something. Who wants to see the Jonas night vision mask?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to throw it down here on the ground if you guys want to put that on.
Ooh. Oh, I've picked it up. Where does it go?
So it'll go
Reach me
in
to
your
see.
it'll go in your helmet mask or your helmet
Hat,
slot.
Helmet.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh my word.
That is amazing.
So my next video that
doesn't
comes
look
out,
weird at all.
my next video that comes out
Wow.
on Saturday, I'll have gone
Just,
through and shown how I made it and
we can't-
also how I use it.
It can't.
So it does require a temporal gear to keep it powered.
Right.
How long does that last for?
24 hours.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's,
right. So it's quite expensive, isn't it?
Yep.
It's just green.
Yeah.
There's a question.
Yeah.
Does it go
Oops,
like
it is,
food?
eh?
If you stick it in your inventory, does it count up?
No,
That
it
would be
does
good,
not. I was
wouldn't it?
checking it.
Oh dear. That is amazing.
Whoa.
I figure it's a pretty good because it's actually 9:30 at night, so it worked pretty good. If you've got accessibility tweaks on,
It works with the accessibility tweaks too. I
Yeah.
can definitely see a difference.
Oh,
Well, accessibility tweaks doesn't work in a cave either.
that's very bright.
yeah, this
That
works
was
very
good.
good in a cave. It
It's-
also works very good
I haven't
underwater.
actually seen this yet.
Underwater.
Underwater, yeah.
Oh.
And,
Oh, that's cool.
and of course, as we know, Sheeno's crafted Cooper for the first time ever.
Yes.
And then I log off the server and never come back. Search helmet.
Andy, did you get to use it?
Yeah, I tried it. It's very, very weird.
Punk?
It's, I don't
Did
think
you get to
something
try
that I
it?
would craft.
I'm already heading back to your place, mate.
Oh, okay.
He's-
I'll bring it
he's
to
on
you.
a slow road.
I'll put it on so my stream can see.
Catch up, guys. Come on.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, when you
That
go
is
underwater,
amazing.
you know how when you're normally looking in the water, you have fog, you can't see down. But with the mask on, you can actually see all the way down to the bottom. So
Oh, that's
actually,
really cool. I did
yeah.
not know that.
So I went out to the ocean, to a deep ocean where I could get all the way down to mantle, and I actually found a ruin, a better ruin down at the bottom of the ocean.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
I've been doing a little bit of ocean diving for ruins. If you go, when I was right early doors when we were rafting everywhere, you can sometimes spot the lights that they've got in them.
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought about that.
And if you get close enough, the locusts start spawning and
Yep.
light up. So it's and then you just.
Are we going back to the spawn?
Industrial area.
I didn't mark that.
Yeah, this
Oh.
is where Sheeno gets you to chisel something he wanted because he doesn't want to do it himself.
Oh,
Is
you
this
know
it
me so
here?
well.
Oh yeah, this is it.
Yeah,
that's how
negative
it works.
100, 500.
I'm not
Here
quite
you go,
sure I
punk.
followed that. Could you just show me again?
Yeah. Can you show it to me and just like move this piece over? Oh yeah.
Oh, that's really technicolor, isn't it? I was thinking it was going to be like the original night vision goggles and just sort of this deep, horrible green that you can't see anything with. But that's, wow.
Yeah.
That's really bright. I like that. What did that cost you, Sheeno?
Thought I was going to meet up with people and it was a horse with a name tag.
Quite a bit of Cooper nickel,
Wait,
some
thanks.
lead,
I'll have that.
and a lot of
Always wanted
Jonas
one of
parts.
those. Yeah, bro.
Gonna head over here inside the shop.
Someone wasn't paying attention to his food bar. Oh man, those. What did I make? Syrup.
That's why we
covered
should set up a
fruit.
classroom with a chalkboard and chiseled desks and everything.
There you go.
Also,
Did you have
We
a
have
did
the
you
chapel.
give me a stick to wrap your knuckles with if you're not paying attention.
did you have the you had a
Yeah, right.
paintbrush in the
Have one
toolkit,
of
didn't
those
you?
sticks.
Yeah,
Okay.
not the Jonas
be
one,
all
but I got the
ears.
other one.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna start working on the Jonas one. I think I've got
It's just two of any Jonas part and the steel paintbrush. But you kind of need, like, I have the plain one you gave me, and you do want both because you don't want to waste the Jonas paintbrush
okay. I'll
where
have
a
to
regular paintbrush will do. Because I made the cost pretty high to use that thing. And originally it was like the full creative brightness block, which was like invalidated every other light source, so it was toned down in subsequent versions.
I'm gonna do just a quick crafting here. I don't have steel. I made an iron iron. I thought that's what I needed.
Do you want to take this steel paintbrush they gave me and craft it?
Oh, you got one? You got a steel one?
Yes.
Okay.
So you just need 2 of any Jonas part.
All right. I've got those here. And what do I have the most
The iron
of?
paintbrushes are fine anyway, so. Ooh,
All right.
got a triple Hellhammer.
Oh, yeah. Let me see that paintbrush and I'll make the
Where'd you
Jonas
go?
one. I'm right in front of you. Maybe.
You are? I'm in the
I can see
center
you.
with everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see
I
you.
can see you both next to each other.
Oh, I can't see you.
Well,
Don't
this
show his
chest
feet
right
where he is.
there he is.
Here, I'll just throw it on the floor.
Got it.
Oh, there's a ghost. Maybe I'll just reconnect quick.
Maybe me.
That's usually the fix for all that stuff.
All right, so I just made the Jonas paintbrush. Let's see if it interacts with the item rarity mod RPG. Yes, it does. It's only common.
Does that affect
What-
the
Don't we make
durability?
another one?
Yes. And then we need a bucket with paint in it, don't we?
Yeah, you'll want a couple different buckets of dye. It definitely white than any other color.
I don't have white. How do we make white? White dye.
Borax. Or you have bricklayers too. I think there's a few other ways to make it. The main way is you make the borax, diluted borax, and then you process it
Oh,
again,
yeah.
and then you get white.
Chromite, tin oxide, alum.
I don't think I've got
White
enough
lead.
borax for that.
Do you,
Uh-oh.
want me to go and grab some? I know exactly where I've got loads of that.
You got some? Okay.
I think
You need
so.
a barrel, I guess, too, right?
I've got
I'm sure
plenty
you
of
have
barrels over
barrels.
here. Yeah. I got a few barrels.
Just a few.
Just a few. Let's see. I've got 10 borax.
What else would be good to have? Have you messed around with the paintbrush and all the nonsense you can do with it?
I have not
No,
done
I
anything with the
haven't.
paintbrush yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
No.
if someone has a spare copy of a painting, that would be useful.
I can get one.
I haven't got anything on me.
I didn't even know we had a paintbrush.
Let's
Yeah,
grab
it's a
this.
Smith. It's made by Smithing Iron or Higher.
How much borax do you need, Sheena?
You need. Oh, what is it?
For white
64
dye. Let's
is
see.
I can't remember because you have to do it twice, right? You have to make a diluted borax, and then you have to put more
So-
borax in to get the white dye.
I'll need 20
got 120
borax. I'll need 20 borax to make a barrel of the first one.
Right, I'll bring 64. That should be more than enough, shouldn't
And
it?
then
The paintbrush uses when it uses
then
dye,
5
it's
more,
a tenth
yeah.
of a liter at a time.
all right,
I'm going to
here.
have to fly, guys. I will catch you when I catch it. And thanks, Quentin, for coming on.
Yeah,
Sorry I was late
Thanks
and
for having
sorry
me.
I'm leaving early, but yeah, stuff happens.
that's
Cheers,
like-
brother.
Get some
Okay.
sleep.
We
Bye.
knew,
I
we knew
see.
we'd catch you
Hello,
out.
bub.
You told us you didn't fly.
Wore him out. He's got to take a nap now.
Oh, good God. I've done that thing again. Hang on. I've done that thing where I've moved it in my chest, and instead of moving to my inventory, I've just moved it to another slot in the chest. Luckily, I'm not that far away. I always do it. It's like split the stack, put it in the chest rather than my inventory.
I don't
Yeah.
have to. Should I share my screen on Discord for this?
Oh, shoot.
You forgot.
I thought I had
Yeah,
it.
a little bit.
Yeah, I thought I had it with me.
Sorry, I was just counting my
turn
gold before I left.
Make sure it was all still there.
Yeah.
I only took 2.
No, I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, there's glass. I might grab a piece of
I got-
glass.
Yeah, help yourself to whatever you see.
Oh, thanks. Well, right, where's your steel?
It's right over there.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, there we go.
Right, hang on.
A couple of
Who
plasters.
wants some borax? There you go. Borax.
See, now I have to remember what this version of Chisel Tools has. I know I changed the paintbrush, but I think that was quite a long time ago I changed it. But... Of course, it feels like a long time ago, but it's probably in reality only been a few months.
All right, let me go and cool these off.
That's a good idea.
Would you like me to build you a hot tub in your?
No, thank you.
They're very popular. The one at the CC's had rave reviews.
Oh, I won't use that one. Use it too much.
Except for that one time that odd ate.
All right, let's see. Gran, hold still. Here's you a paintbrush.
Oh.
And Purr. Here's you a paintbrush.
Oh, thank you.
Did I?
And Andy,
Oh
there's
my gosh.
you a paintbrush. Everybody
Oh,
gets a
thank you.
paintbrush.
Oh.
I'm feeling left out.
No one says, have we seen the stacks and stacks of granite? Yes, we did.
Oops. Oh, this is the old version where you can't even get a proper list of your chiseled things.
Gran, do you think that Sheena has a different word to everybody than meaning of the word everybody than we do?
No.
Oh, no.
Because everybody didn't get a paintbrush.
Oh, well, where are you at? There you
I'm
are.
just saying.
I've got one here.
Oh, well, I had it in my hand. I was waiting. I couldn't see where you were.
Paint fight. Uncommon. Who got the best
Uncommon
one?
breakfast. I got uncommon. Nice.
Steel though, so it's he's using he's not.
I got a
cheaping
legendary.
out on it.
Oh, nice.
Naturally.
So I'll show you. I'll throw this over to you. Start here with Gran. That is
Oh my
the Jonas paintbrush.
That's the special.
All right. Made this from paintbrush, some Jonas parts on a weird. It crackle. Weird.
A spider.
Kit of dye. Ooh. Shall I pass this round here?
Yeah.
Sid.
All right, be careful with that.
Hello?
So what the paintbrushes do is whatever's in slot 1, it will try and replace the targeted chisel with that. So if you have something in there, then it might delete it and try and turn it into a material.
Oh, all right. I'm moving my things up then.
But then if you have buckets of dye, it will try and use a creative color block that somewhat matches that bucket of dye. And then the Jonas one is special. I'll have to show you that one. It also interacts with the dye. Oh yeah, we were trying to get the white dye.
Yeah, I'm still working on that, but
Okay.
this will take just a second to crack
Oh, it
this
has
out.
to process into...
How is it not processing?
I just feel sorry for this one solitary zinc ingot over in the corner here, all on its own with no mates.
Give it a good home.
But
What else do I have in my portfolio? Oh my gosh, I'm trying to use the new commands that don't work. On the newer versions, you could push P and it brings up your whole chisel portfolio.
Ah,
So can you save things from one world and bring it into another?
Yes, you can. Actually, you could save your stuff from this world and go into a 119 world. The file format has not changed.
That's what I want, to be able to transfer stuff from one world to another.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Oh.
Thank you. I've been waiting for that.
And in the newer ones, the new version has an actual GUI that you can see what the block will look like if you were to paste it
That's helpful.
Oh,
with the material
yeah.
set. Yeah.
Definitely.
Now the thing when you save right from here, you have to do commands. It's .pf and then save and then a file name. And then if you have a pantograph in your hand, it will save whatever is in the pantograph to disk. And then there's a pf load that loads it in. Oh, there's some dye.
Yeah.
Do we have a clay paintbrush? It's
A
got
plain
normal
one?
paintbrush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Start with that so you can see the difference. All right, so I have the yellow bucket is in slot, the first slot, not your offhand slot, but slot 1. So, and it's full of yellow dye, so I'm just going to I'm targeting like this white patch on the spider.
Ah.
Oh, right.
Then it's turned it there. So then if we grab a different color, now I'm going to target like that brick texture.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's okay. Now that's the Jonas paintbrush.
That's the Jonas one.
Yeah.
That's cool, though.
Uh-oh. Blue dye. Why is it not going back?
Control Z.
That doesn't work with the pick. I have undo in some of the things. All right, let's see if this will work. Okay, there we go. Oh, it did work, but it didn't show up on my screen right away. It was a bit lagged, I guess. All right, so this is regular paintbrush. So it's changing whatever my crosshair was on.
It's replacing the material.
Yes, that
Okay.
you've targeted.
So not
Now,
the texture.
let me think, actually, if it depends on the version. If I shift-click... Oh, it did work. So now in the list of that spider's material is the third color, because I shift-clicked it. So it's instead of opening up the menu with the chisel and adding it, that shift-click adds it for you.
Oh, okay.
Also
So now
handy.
It's a good job that Punk's logged off, because that would have brought on his Australian trauma, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So to say there's an orange there now available.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Now the
Grant,
newer version.
Grant, is your
have
wheels
more.
turning?
My wheel.
Yeah. In your
In
brain?
your head.
Thinking of what you can do with that?
It's amazing.
So I guess
think
in
it's really
general,
cool.
you've probably used the pantograph, I assume, by now. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so you know how it works. It replaces only the materials.
I don't know about Grant.
It doesn't care. It doesn't care about the materials that are there. It goes by the order that they're in.
Right.
Now, the newest version, you can actually, I could, if I had all this dye in my inventory, I could pantograph that and then paste it, and it would automatically draw all the dye from my inventory or other materials and do a complete paste, which is pretty.
I do have to tell you one thing. Around me, it's not automatic; it's automagic.
Did we get the white dye, or is it still?
Still working on it. So I can't use the pantograph to grab the shape, right?
The pantograph, that's what it does. It grabs the shape. If you
but it won't.
If you push F,
yeah,
and it brings up the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, with the pantograph, left click will always take the picture,
right?
And then right click will do whatever the mode says. So let's say we.
So I was trying to get it to go on this plaster, it wouldn't go.
So I'll show you the trick that I always use the pantograph. So I've taken a picture of the spider.
Okay.
And now I'm using the biggest mode to erase half the spider. So I'm going to take a picture. So pretend this is how you started it, right?
Okay.
Now I'm going to mirror it with the chisel. And in the pantograph, there's an add shape mode.
Oh, yeah.
And that merges two shapes together. So then if I paste it back, that didn't work.
Oh.
Or did it work?
It worked.
Is it showing up?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just lagged. It does that sometimes. Yeah, for me, it still shows. Actually, I bet if I just tap this thing. There we go. It's back. So it's a good way to merge stuff. Or if you're trying to do, like, say, this plaster, when I'm making, like, a column, I'll just delete all that and then do the one corner, and then I do that trick, like take a picture, and rotate, and paste, and then picture, rotate, and paste, and then you've got your
Oh, I gotcha.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean, you wouldn't do that probably for that simple of a column,
Right,
but
right.
yeah, yeah.
A lot of
yeah,
things it'll work for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so. Have you used the hand wedge?
I
Yeah, I've
do.
used that.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it's the one that'll let you rotate
Yeah.
on all the axes. So especially like if you want this spider going up a wall, you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
And it
here's
goes by what like if I target the top, it's gonna rotate around the top axis. Whoops, I switched tools.
You gave him a nose.
something to boop.
And it's the
Spider
same
nose.
if you go over to the mirror mode and you click on the top, then it mirrors it vertically.
Cool.
Which is I don't know
right.
why
I've
the
not done that before.
chisel can't do that by default. It only does it around one axis, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then of course, like if you see if I take this and upend it there, double spiders.
Ah.
So then the hand planer, I don't know if you've used that one. Oh, it only has 2 modes on this. So the first mode will just delete an entire plane. See how it's. See, I'm still getting. Oh, there we go. Or if you put it in the second mode, it will delete all of one material. So if I hit the blue, then it's going to leave. But the best way to use this is usually you're starting a block and you want your whoops. You want your single voxel layer or whatever. Whoops.
Bye-bye. It's back.
Yeah, there is an undo function on these, but it only goes one level.
All right, here's the white.
All right. So this is where it gets fun. This is where you need the Jonas paintbrush. So let's we'll grab this yellow. So I'm going to tag the. I guess it doesn't matter what color it was before, but I'm going to hit it with that. So you see, this is a glow block,
Oh, look at
which
that.
means this isn't actually emitting light. It's just if it was dark in here, you could see it. But then if you hit it again, where's the what did I just do to? Oh, never mind. The way it works is if you hit this yellow now with the white, now it kind of powers up the glow, and now this is a full glowing, like a light emitting block. Let's go over. See if we can get it out of the way. It doesn't always. It's like the other lighting. Sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
You need a darkened area.
I've done I got an area. Follow me.
I was going to say we're probably all running around with backpack lanterns in place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh
took mine
yeah,
off.
of course.
I
Yeah.
took mine off.
I'll take mine out as well.
Well, even in here, we should be able to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhat. You can sort of see it. So you get your different colors. And then let's get another block here. Let's just use this. So if you just hit it with white right from the start, then you get
Oh,
a
wow.
pure white light emitting block. So it's using 1/10 of a liter at a time, I think.
So what's the light level coming off of that block? Is it 15?
Can't remember.
Is that Alt F3? Nope.
Does it say? Let me just look in my files here. I know it used to be, I just straight up used the creative block, but then that completely invalidated every other light source in the game.
Yeah. So Control F3 is bringing up, but I don't see. I thought light was on there.
I think I'm trying to think if it's less than a lantern, but higher than a.
The mining lantern's 24.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not that bright. Chisel tools. Oh, that's recipes. Block types. It's a special. That's the one block, this light block, that if you remove chisel tools, then you'll lose. That block will be a question mark.
Yeah.
It looks like it's only 16, if I'm reading that right.
So that would be like a standard torch.
Oh,
I think
one
starts
of them's
at
12.
15.
That's odd. Oh, okay. I always thought of
Unfortunately,
putting
I'm going to have
that.
to head out. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to head out. Quentin, I just want to say thank you again for visiting our server and for the lovely words you said about my builds and stuff. And I'm sure I'll catch the Rabble crew at some point. But thanks again for visiting the server today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for having me.
See you, Andy.
Night,
So,
Andy.
Bye for
bye,
now, guys.
Andy.
Bye.
Bye.
See, I told you, Lancashire.
Yeah.
It's oh yeah, it's nice and
So
late for
this
you guys.
one-
But 10 o'clock at night for you guys.
Shift click.
It's
Almost, yeah.
just after
9.
9.
Oh, wait. It's not a chisel block yet. Is it on there? Oh, it is on there. Okay. So, of course, you can make actual lamps and stuff now. Oh,
is
my
that,
gosh. I'm
uh,
still
That's what
trying
I
to
was
open
just-
the new.
That's what I was just
I've s-
thinking for chiseling
Yeah.
some ceiling lights. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah.
really nice.
Because Gran needs a couple of ceiling lights where she's got those lanterns that kind of stick it down a little too far. I think they'd look really cool.
Oh, there it is. Large. Oh, shoot. I can't load in some of mine because in this old version, you can't put spaces in your file name because it doesn't know how to. Never thought of that. Oh, I can
So
fix
for
that.
for those on stream, yeah, there's a newer version of tools, chisel tools that has different functionality. We're still on 1.18.15 for the server, so we don't quite have all the functionality, but
Yeah, it's quite a bit more, actually.
yeah, a lot of functionality there.
And if you
What
want to
was I
find somewhere that's nice and dark, the attic up here is pitch black.
Yeah.
I'm just going to rename this.
So you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
help but have a rummage around in the attic, can you? It's just.
See what you can find up there. I'm gonna.
I'm very
I need to
tempted come
bring
down
in.
with a pile of clutter and just.
No, what
There
I
we
need to
go.
do is I need to get my my Hero
Oh,
Brian
look at
statues
that.
from last year and stick one
Yeah.
up there.
Oh, that is gorgeous. I like that.
That is cool.
Wow.
So, what you're doing with this, you'd probably want to chisel like the second material with dirt and then change it or whatever, and then change the light later. Same with glass. It's a lot easier to add the glass later than it is to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sid, I had ideas for replacing the lamps on your street lamps. So
Yes. And I was actually wondering whether we could make it look like they've got a firefly inside the middle. So like a dome
That's-
with
Yeah, you probably could.
little-
Like
just
a
tiny
fire.
little light emissive bit that looked like fireflies or something.
Right,
That's what I
change
was
that
planning
to
on doing
glass.
with the actual luminous glass, though, so it actually emits light.
Oh, this emits
Which
light
is-
also. That's
yeah,
what we were
it
checking.
does. If you've used the white dye on it, then it will emit light. It's like
Yeah.
a two-step process.
Ah.
Well, this is not ideal to
Right.
chisel on top of the glass. Actually, the glass doesn't even show it up. It's
No.
probably be just as easy to not put glass in. And you will find when you load in a room that this light may not be emitting light sometimes.
Yeah,
It's
I have
very,
that with one of the statues where I put the light emitting glass, the glowing glass in the actual thing.
Okay,
When
so it's not just mine. That's good to know.
Yeah. No, when I took the statue away, the glow remained. So
Yeah.
you left it. There was still a yellow glow there. I had to reset it with putting a lantern down in the area just to.
I'm trying to think if there's any other tools. Well, there's the ladder maker, but that literally just it makes your chisel block climbable.
Oh.
So you could, let's see, I'm running out of jump blocks here. So you could like stick this here. Whoops. Oh, here, let's use the hand planer. And you could actually just make this entire wall a ladder, too. Yeah. So if I hit that with the ladder maker, you hear the little sound, and you can climb up it now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That was kind of the start of the decorative objects. I have the same thing, but for paths. And this doesn't use up ladders. I always meant for it to use up ladders, but I just forgot to do it. The path one.
Do we have anything in the latest versions or planned for doors? So we have chiseled doors.
Wait a minute. Is this not part of... Okay, I could show you the chiseled door tool too. Just a second. Need some more building blocks. What do we got?
One of the things I think would be cool is if you could actually make a door that looked like, say, cobblestone.
I've got some.
I'll just grab some of these logs, I guess.
I've got some cobblestone here too, if you need it.
So this.
Oh, this is the I've noticed.
This is the chisel door. This is a bit fiddly. I'm actually not super happy with how it works, but I've never figured out a better way yet. There was a guy way back when that had a mod that you could just add chisel blocks onto a door, and it was animated. All right, so this is just your door, right? I'm going to take the pantograph, and if you push F, there's a assigned closed door. I almost have to share my screen, maybe.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah, I wondered what
I'm showing it on my screen also.
So I'm going to right-click here, and then I'm going to go up and right-click this one.
So assigned closed door model.
Yeah. And now see if I right-click, it's appearing and disappearing. And then the next one is the connect. Well, there's a signed open door model, which if you have something in your... Oh, let's just do it, I guess. Let's see here. Let me... I hope I'm not using rare wood or anything. This one requires a bit of prep work, right? Like, because you have to...
There are so many uses. If you've got you click on it and you get
you can animate it, yeah.
Oh man.
I have made silly little animated things before.
Yeah, you can make a little Jack in the Box or whatever.
Yeah. There. All right, so I'm going to copy it. And now I'm using the assign open door model. Doesn't really give you much feedback, but now you can see, oh, it changes the material too.
That's interesting. That's a dupe.
So then the third one is connect door tool. So I'm going to, whoops.
So presumably so you get the door.
Right click, and then I right click on one, and then I'm going to, left click on the other. There we go.
That's amazing.
So that just tells it to rotate together. So you can do, I can't remember, there is a hard limit, but it's pretty high. It's like 30, but the way, it works, but you will slowly go mad if you try and make a giant door. Like I had one that was like a giant roll-up garage door, but then it required some to be empty. I can't remember how you say that it's empty. I think, let me see. Assign closed door model. I think if you control click, let's see if that did it. I don't know what I've done. Maybe it's shift click. Oh, there we go. So I've shift clicked it, and now the closed door model is actually an empty block. So I could say this one is I'm going to shift right click.
Which option are you shift clicking on? Shift right clicking with?
Well, it depends. If you want the open door to be empty, which is what the default is, then you do it with that.
Gotcha.
But you will notice there are a few bugs that are really annoying that I've never been able to fix. If I put these chisel blocks, do I have an axe? I do. If I put these right beside here, you kind of get like a weird X-ray thing going on sometimes. See here at the bottom?
Yeah, you've got no depth to it.
Yeah.
Mm.
It hasn't told this block to redo its shape.
I gotcha. Yeah.
So one workaround is to make this part of the door, and I think that will work.
I like how you use the word workaround. I'm thinking of exploit, but whatever.
Yeah. I think the problem was when you get to a really big door, if this one is saying, okay, I'm open now, so update that. But if that's part of the door, then it will tell the other ones to update, and then it just...
I'm just thinking of the in quotes secret room that we
Yeah, oh yeah, you could totally have a secret room.
go for, and in a game where everybody can just dig through the walls.
Yeah. And you can do animations and little 2-frame animations. I've done that a couple of times. Oh, and the other thing I guess you can do. Okay, if I break these, they should just turn into normal blocks again. Let's see. There we go. So what was I doing? I can't remember now. I seriously just completely blanked what I was going to show you. Oh, I know what it was. Okay. So we'll grab another block. Say we do, let's bring this down to all right, so I'm going to need a copy of that too, aren't I?
Yeah, that lantern definitely emits some light when you put it in a dark space.
Okay. The trick too is to make sure you're in the right mode or you're going to have a bad time.
Oh, yeah. That is cool.
Quick and dirty here. Okay, so I am going to... Let me think here. Okay, first I'm going to make them all doors. I'm assigning closed door model to all 5 of these. And then I'm going to take a picture of this and I'm going to assign open door model. Make sure that works. It's kind of like an animated switch.
Oh, yeah.
And now I'm going to link them all together with the connect door tool. So I'm right clicking on these 4 doors.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to left click, which tells it that that's the last one. So now
I can see in the tooltip also it shows what's connected to it.
Yeah. So if we had... Oh, these are age logs I'm tearing through.
Right, we got lots of ruins.
So there you got like
nifty.
Yeah, you got there's all sorts of chicanery, I guess you could do with it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, there's immediately
cool.
thinking
That really is.
I'm immediately
one thing you will see is sometimes drifters and stuff might wander right through it.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a sync issue.
So it does show in the tooltip, it shows the state closed, controlled by, at least in my tooltip, controlled by. And it's using the real world, not the map.
Oh, yeah, that's actually, I should fix that. That's a pretty simple fix. But
so for those on stream who don't know, you have your map coordinates, which will put you at, it is in relationship to spawn. But then your real world coordinates are based upon the world size that you've set up.
Yeah, it's what the computer is looking at.
Yeah.
I should actually fix that. I should make a note. Actually, I have it open, so I'm just going to put that in my notes. That'd be a very old bug then, because I know I've never fixed that.
Yeah. Punk just said he needs this. Yeah, Punk, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah,
So you
thinking,
could,
a knot in the wood that you just push.
Let's see.
How-
Literally one
Door
voxel.
should show
how far
game.
can the link work?
It's pretty far. I think I did add just because I was concerned about. Oh, I don't know if there's a limit on the distance. Let me look. I almost have to look at my code because I
Yeah.
cannot remember. What is this thing called? I think it's called a panagraph. I don't know. I'd have to get back in.
No worries. I'll test it. I'll let you know.
Yeah. There is I believe I put a limit on how many you could add to, just because I was concerned about. It's kind of an arbitrary limit, but it's like 35 or something. I did have someone ask me recently if that could go up.
Can
I'm like,
the
are you crazy? Have you actually been doing that?
can you use the wedge at this point and then shift these doors, these simulated doors? Can you shift them and move them?
I think that you can. I think you have to repaste. I think it might work, but then when you let's try it. No, it ignores it.
Okay, but if
I
we
think
were
some of
to,
the tools like the chisel might work. Let me see.
but you could have them. You could have this. Punk's asking if you could have the simulated doors flush to the front of the log.
Oh yeah. You just. You can take a copy of it. So let's get another block. I'll stop using your H wood.
Yeah, go ahead and use the ebony, please, of the Purple Heart.
All right. So you can just it doesn't really care. Like, it's called a door tool, but really it doesn't care what you're making.
So you can make a door out of anything. Stone.
It's just shifting between two states. That's all. It's really doing. So we could do that.
Is there a limit on the range between the controller?
That's what we're going to find out.
You asked. I'm not sure.
So you can just.
So I can assign a new closed door model, and then when you activate it, okay.
So you can just make the block, and you're just clicking on it like a regular door, right? And that's what switches between the states, correct?
Yeah.
So I could make a lamp, and just you click it to turn it on and off.
Yes, you could. I don't know how the lighting would do.
Well, I plan on using the luminous glass, so I'll have to experiment with that a little bit.
And this one, like, I made this like a switch but it's just for looks. It doesn't care which block you're copying on.
That's amazing. Yeah, can't wait to try it.
I thought it was a can dancing log.
All right, guys, I need to go and fix dinner for my family. Thanks so much, Quentin, for teaching us all of this. This is amazing.
See you,
when you guys get to 119, you'll get to see all the cool new things.
I think we're going to hold off till 120.
Yeah.
Hopefully that won't. Well, the big point releases probably are what break mods sort of thing. Depends if they've touched the API. If they haven't, then it doesn't really matter.
There's been a little bit of API update I saw.
Yeah. It depends how severe it is.
Yeah. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the severity of it yet. The riding mechanic, though, is going to be wonderful. I can't wait. Can't wait to ride a llama.
Yeah.
The other question I had was for the Jonas paintbrush.
Mm-hmm.
Is it only the white that causes the illumination, or is it any?
Yeah, if you don't use white, then you get the glow, which has no
light illumination.
Oh, did you find a painting?
Yeah, it's over in the other building.
Oh yeah, when you break the door blocks, they turn back into chisel blocks. So that's the other thing. You can't copy them easily and move them around. You have to set it all up all over again.
No, it's the avatar painting.
All right. So you don't mind losing this painting?
Nope.
Oh,
I'll
actually,
just-
you know what? I'm not 100% sure this will work, but we'll find out.
I'll steal another one from Sid. He's not watching.
Fireclay. Oh no, I
You
won't
need
chisel
to.
fireclay bricks.
Help yourself.
Oops.
There's a chest full of them.
What are you looking for, Quentin?
Anything. I got
Anything?
something.
Okay.
All right. I'm not sure if this will work because I don't remember. Find out very shortly. No, it. Oh, it does. There we
Oh,
go.
wow.
Awesome.
Look
So
at that.
there is a whole bunch of different things you can do, and results may vary.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've
if
done
it's-
this on like a. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say there's some paintings that are 2x1. Wouldn't be able to do
Yeah,
it on
it's
that.
just good. I can't remember. Some of them it picks part, and some of them
Okay.
you end up with something you don't like. The tapestries are really weird because it'll show some random bit of one of the tapestries, no matter.
Oh,
which
you can
one you
use the
do.
tapestries this way too.
Yeah, not really.
Yeah, sorta.
So this lets you get your. Where's my planer tool? That's what I want.
Aha.
So if you don't have a
Look
full
at that.
wall, you can actually. I've used this in one of my builds to.
That's nice. Yeah, because I don't like building. I mean, I don't mind building with a full 1x1x1 block, but I do like to offset because I like my textures and I like my variability in the size of it. So this would allow you to hang paintings up on blocks that are less than.
Yeah, and you
a
can
full
merge
block.
paintings.
What?
It's too bad there wasn't.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
2
you
by
want me
1.
to see what happens with this? Okay. I'll just merge it into this block and we'll see how it goes. Oh wait.
So
Now, so the dangerous thing, you need to pay attention to what's in slot 1 because it's going to try its best to eat that block. Oh, did that even? I don't think that worked. I don't think it liked that one.
So it's only on block 1,
Your first slot.
the first slot.
Let me
Okay.
try this on another empty block and we'll see if it works. Because I think there's been some bug fixes and stuff, so. But yeah, the important thing to know is it will eat blocks. Oh, okay. So the shift click doesn't always work. So what has that done? I don't remember what the painting looked like now. Is that the whole painting and squished? I think it might be.
I brought the other one, shouldn't I? The original. Do you want to go down?
Last day, yeah, it's not squished. It's using,
It's either squished or it'll be clipped.
yeah, it's clipped. It's using the left
Yeah.
side of the painting.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't look like it wants to. Oh, I know how we could get 2 paintings on there. We could probably add. If you want to eat another painting, I guess if you have better runes, you probably have lots of paintings. So I think now if you hit that with the paintbrush, then it would turn to the other. I know I've made multi-painting blocks. It's too bad there wasn't one more resolution for the chisel, then it would match the resolution of the painting. Well, not this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Gran would really like it if we didn't go down to what would it be? 32
What else have we got?
32 voxels per edge.
Gran, did you see how he did
Do
the
you care
painting
if
over
I
here?
burn a piece of copper roofing?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So now it looks like you've got like a partially
So
torn
there,
painting
so you
there.
get
Yeah.
on the side. Actually,
Oh,
is there a full copper roofing block anyways, or is there?
Copper roofing.
Is there a full block?
I'm looking. I know you've got the copper block.
there is.
Yes, there is a copper
Oh.
shingle block.
I know one. I think vines will work,
Ah.
but
Oh. Over here.
they get a little screwy with the clipping.
Wild vines.
Yeah, there was
Where you
vines,
at?
and what was one of the other bush? Some of the flowers they can technically do it, but they're really, really weird. Let's hit this one, I guess. Is
That's
this
it.
chiseled block yet?
If you're about to make a mossy cobblestone block, I'm going to be so excited.
Now there's one that if you...
Wait, where'd it go?
I haven't done it.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
the block is missing.
Yeah. Well, I replaced it. I didn't add
What?
look at that.
it. You will see, like, if this is up against a wall, you'll want to
Yeah.
leave like one voxel, like playing off one voxel. Otherwise, you won't see the wall. Here, let's
Oh, gotcha.
rotate. Oh no! Before I do this, is this the one that will crash the game if I rotate it? No, this one's
Nope, we're good. Oh,
Oh,
nope,
oh,
we're
gosh.
gone.
Oh,
Oh no!
no.
Yes, it was.
Oh, no. Oh, there's a lot of writing on that log file.
Oh, it's yeah.
Ignore it.
Jump back in, just to verify. Let's try that again.
No, it's good. That's repeatable. I knew there was one that did it. It's going to make a question mark block that you're not going to want to touch.
Oh, really?
You'll want to like. I forget how did I delete that with. How did I delete that before?
Delete
I
the
think
chunk.
I don't think it'll delete the chunk.
I'm just thinking Sheena would be really happy if we had to delete this.
Yeah, I managed to crash it. Oh yeah, so there's a question mark. I think if you interact with that, you're gonna have a bad time. Can you
I
go
can-
in creative and
I was going to say, I don't have
Delete it.
admin on it, but I'll be able to go in admin and delete
yeah.
it.
I'm pretty sure if you touch that, you crash. Oh, maybe not. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I could paste a regular block on top of it. No, it's just a dead cursed block.
No worries. We're used to those.
Actually, you know what? I wouldn't even try and move it till you get in creative
Yeah.
and then delete it.
Yeah, I'll come
I'm
in
trying to
creative.
think if it corrupts inventory or anything. So, anyways, you can use the block, just don't rotate it.
So you were talking about if you wanted to do a vine block on a wall. So if I were to put that on there, and then I used, where'd my wedge go?
Yeah, just don't rotate it.
Yeah, don't rotate it. And I knocked that. Oh, not the hand planer. Where'd my hand planer?
Oh yeah, the planer. Yeah, where's my planer?
Not the wedge. I don't
A
have my
really
hand
cool
planer.
one to use is the amethyst crystals.
Yeah. So get that down to 1, like that, and then
Is
we
that
want
one
to.
right now, or is that
Yeah,
two?
that's 1. And then who's got a paintbrush? I want to try this.
Here.
Ah.
Oop.
Okay, I got it. So
Everyone's
using-
coming back in from crashing.
Takes
So
me ages
the-
to get back into game.
when there's no option for the paintbrush, right?
No, you just put the vine. The only option is sometimes you can shift click to add it as a material. But I think for some of these screwy ones, you have to directly replace the material. That might be fixed in newer versions.
There it is.
Oh, it does show the brick behind it.
Yeah. So it basically replaced the texture of the cobblestone. It still says cobblestone, but it replaced
Yes.
the textures with
Yeah, that's generally how
multi-layer.
it.
Yeah, a multi-layer image of the
Oh,
vine,
you have
'cause-
two wild vines on there somehow. That's weird.
Yeah, I shift clicked one and then I just regular clicked another one.
Oh, okay. So I think if you let's see if we get that, and then maybe I can paintbrush that. No. Oh, it changes them all.
Yeah,
Oh, no, but now the wild vine is actually the second material, so you could.
bring it out individually in different spots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my. I don't have my
Now I'm trying to
Oh,
think,
nice.
chisel with
Mm.
me.
but this is where that texture. Oh, that's interesting. It is showing. It's like sometimes it would X-ray the block that's behind it.
Yeah.
But
So
this
I'm
seems to
showing
be
my
behaving
stream.
itself. What's
So
that?
I'm showing the stream. So
Oh.
we now have what we have now in that single block. You've got the andesite stone brick and you've got the wild vine. So whenever you're wanting to, if you want to change stuff, you can select like that, and then let's see, go that.
Yeah, if you
that.
paintbrush,
There you go.
on the andesite cobblestone, or that's not andesite cobblestone. If you paintbrush something else, it will replace it.
Yeah. So yeah, Grant, I'm looking at that, thinking to myself, or even for the wall that we have around the.
Yeah, just don't rotate it.
CC, yeah, don't rotate it. But that would be a way to add in creeping vines.
Yeah.
So you could play around with different objects. Oh, wallpaper is the other one. You can get a solid. Can I use one of these wallpapers?
Yeah.
So you can definitely do wallpaper as well. Let's stick it on there.
Oh, yeah.
So you get a solid block of wallpaper.
And that, yeah, it does show. So now I'm looking at this, and that block is showing painting, Hunter in the Forest, and blue wallpaper. That's the two textures that are in that block.
Yeah.
And then we can knock this back.
That you should be able to rotate. It's just that for whatever reason, the grass vines don't like it.
So being able to knock that back so we can just release that one panel.
Yeah, the other fun one, well, you can do it with the copper parts. Oh, that's the old storage link. I haven't seen that one. I think someone told me today you can do it with ingots.
Huh?
I could try it here. What's your most common ingot? I guess this.
Just grab any of them. You got some copper there, meteoric iron.
Meteoric iron, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like the rare one at first, but you quickly end up with.
Yeah. It's a way I'm just flexing. Yeah,
no, it doesn't like that.
Just use meteoric iron.
I don't think it works with the ingot, which is odd because someone told me today they do it with ingots. Oh, maybe it was something else. No, it doesn't work with the ingot anyways. Yeah, you never know what you're going to get when you start playing with it. Some just won't work. Like if I take one of your shoots, copper shoots, I'm pretty sure that'll work. Can I take an elbow shoot?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, there's a straight shoot. Do you have the... Oh, there's a shoot section. See if that works, because that's only one copper. No, because I don't think that's a block. That's an item. But the elbow shoot... Oh, there we go. I guess that's a cheap way to get a solid copper block.
Yeah.
Oh,
yep.
Wow.
Because that would take 6 plates, wouldn't it? Is it 3 plates or 6 plates? If it even gets you that
have to look up the copper block. Yeah, 6 plates for the riveted
shingle tiles and stuff. Also,
yeah, it's 6
but
plates.
You can play around with it anyways. Most of them shouldn't crash you.
Most of them shouldn't crash you. So, but it's only a 1-for-1, right?
Oh,
so
I remember a cool. Do you have a barrel? The barrel one was a really cool. Someone found. The barrel was quite interesting for decorative purposes, as I recall. And the other one was the amethyst crystals. I had a whole room like this on Aura Fury on the last one when I was playing on. That was just like stupid blocks that I had made with the paintbrush.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Barrel. Nope, that's not the barrel.
That's an axe. So, and I've been using the. There you go. See, it's interesting. It's an interesting decorative block. I think it's the top of the barrel is what you're getting.
Oh, with the closed barrel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it
yeah,
is.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, it is.
But it's an interesting block for details, like on a wall
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
So you'll find stuff like that.
That's what
Just remember, it eats the block. Flowers
Tyron-
and plants don't really work very well. Because it's got like a weird you get the flower, but you get all the versions of it. That was really weird. It doesn't look good. You can do fabric, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, like the blue fabric?
Yeah, one of the fabric. Maybe I can't remember if it's the. I don't remember all the stuff. Oh, I think you can do the storage vessels, maybe?
I want to see.
I can't remember now. It's been a while since I played with it.
Does leather work?
It might.
What do you hit?
If it's you just right click on. Here, let's make a new one. If you put it in slot 1 and right click with the brush, it should work.
Yeah, nothing's disappearing.
If it's going to work, it's going to work. Otherwise.
Yeah, the inventory stayed at 128 on the leather.
Yeah, if it's an item and not a block, it won't work for sure.
Okay.
That's interesting. Actually, that's just interesting in its own right because you've got a barrier block there.
Yeah, as I say,
What's
it's
that?
invisible for me, but now it's there. It was just for a moment.
Yeah.
Glitch. It's a shame if it actually did go invisible, that would be powerful.
So I was curious. I was curious why the vine works. Then is that considered a block?
I guess I don't question it. Just don't rotate it.
Ours is not the reason why.
Basically, like when I made the paintbrush, I was turning off some of the safety. Where there's a very strict check for is it a block? I wonder if this works. This scribe table. That's a more rare part you may not want to. Hey, how are these things turning? These curtains.
Oh, from underneath.
Oh, okay. I was like,
yeah. So if you look to the side, see the chert rock grating that I made to make it look like a fenced area.
Yeah.
And then I've got my power being transferred over.
Yeah, that's how you have to automate it.
Yeah.
Underneath. I was just confused because I didn't see the machines. I think the shingles, the fire clay, maybe not the shingles, but the.
Punk wants me to try steel.
I don't think the ingots, a plate would work, but that's.
Not working. Not an ingot.
Oh, here's an iron plate. I'm 90% sure that works. If you want to burn
like
2 iron.
These unusable clutter blocks like the pipe or.
Most of them don't work, I'm pretty sure. Because the clutter blocks have special code for. And of course, if you don't like how this is, you just add another material on top for the top.
Yeah, I'm not getting the plate from position 1 going.
Oh, a plate may not be a block, actually.
Oh, we're gonna test all kinds of stuff, Punk.
Yeah.
So, Gran, this barrel trick here, if you chisel out those the two center voxels in the middle of the ring there, that'll make a brilliant hidden button for a hidden door.
Yeah.
Just press the two.
Does look like a button's horn.
Well, that's a ring, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking the two voxels slap bang in the center there are almost like you could
actually inset it like that. That looks pretty sharp, actually.
Yeah.
And then if you were to do the open closed door model and have it with the two voxels forward and the two voxels back, you'd effectively have a button.
Yeah.
Yeah, just that one level, I just took off a layer with the second mode of the pan planer. gives it some depth.
Oh
And I think
man.
it activates the ambient occlusion, so you get that little.
So we didn't have any life before, but now we've got even less.
We're gonna be busy.
It'd be like, welcome back when we chisel the second block of the build.
Yeah,
I have-
It'd be one episode per block.
I have a feeling now that I'm gonna have to go totally crazy on die making.
yeah.
Can I just
There's
ask a
a
question
few-
about the? Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Could I just ask a question about the spider earlier? You had it standing on the floor, and then you mirrored it, and it went sort of like underneath the top of the block, and then you did something, and it mirrored it, but it was within the same block.
Yeah. That's the if you take a picture, you've used the pantograph.
Yeah.
Okay, so you. Here, we'll take this picture.
The add shape mode, isn't it? That's the third option along.
Yeah, it's the third option. Attach shape mode is kind of like whatever. Here, let's grab like this one. The sparrow one. So if I use attach shape mode, it's going to combine the two blocks.
Oh.
So anywhere that this one is an error, it will add it. Otherwise, it'll leave it alone. Versus the full paste or replace shape mode, I guess it's called.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this does have paste materials, but I don't know if that works in survival in this version. The newer versions, you can paste materials and it will draw the materials. Well, the newest version, you can paste the entire block, including all the materials, if you have it in your inventory in survival.
Right.
Which is like pretty huge when you actually start using it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you consider that the road that I've done with the slate road, where I've chiseled off the top layer, I then had to go around every single one and had the.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the regular
Yeah.
pantograph function. But if you've mixed materials with the newest version, you can paste that all in one go.
Oh wow. Okay. What is the create copy protected block option?
Oh, okay, so if I it's pretty straightforward. I'm gonna do it on this stupid block. No one will want to copy it anyways. So I've hit it now. So now the pantograph basically, you can modify this, but you cannot snapshot it. So the pantograph is basically disables the pantograph taking a picture of this block ever again. And there's no undoing with that. So make sure you've saved it to your portfolio.
Breaking and
resetting. Because I've had
it.
people email me, I screwed up my block. Can I get it back? I'm like, no.
So if you break it and reset it, it won't come back?
No. See, this chiseling I've done now is not copyable. So you can still do what you want, but it's meant for like on servers if you want to sell a statue and make a limited run.
Oh, I see.
An NTF.
Yeah.
NFT.
NFT. Yeah.
NFT. Coming
I was
soon.
actually joking about, but that was someone.
Yeah, coming soon. Rusty Gears NFTs.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
But the other way to block people from copying on servers is to, if it's in your claim or if it's reinforced, then I'm pretty sure none of the tools won't touch it either.
Yeah, that is not something that I've done a lot of, the reinforcing.
Well, it's good if you want to make a chisel area and you don't want to screw everything up, then just reinforce all the walls and stuff. And then
trying to remember what that is. That's called the plumb, isn't it? And that what you make?
Yeah.
Plumb and square.
And it uses, by default, I think it uses rocks.
Yeah.
But if you have iron ingots, it will use those. But that's like, that'd be on a hardcore server. You're really worried about someone. Then they'd have to completely break the block like 100 times or something before it would break.
Yeah, it actually protects it from ore bombs also.
Oh, okay. That's handy to protect it from chiseling if you don't want to chisel it.
How fun.
think, yeah. And when you get to 119, then we'll have all sorts of other things to show you.
Looking forward to it. I know I really do enjoy. I want to take this opportunity to tell you thank you from the players for everything you've done in the modding community. Some of the landmark mods that I've used in most of my series, you've been the central part to most of them. So I do appreciate that. And I will. Absolutely. I think I speak for everybody on the Rusty Gear server saying, don't feel like you have to be a stranger. If you decide you want to pop in on the server sometime and just see how things are going, we'll leave you active as an honorary member, so you can pop back on and kind of dink around and see how things are doing.
Whoops.
Especially once we get Southtown finished off, that'll be a fun place to go kind of play around in.
All right, I'll leave this stuff here. Oh, I guess there was that room, but oh well, I'll leave it here for now.
Yeah.
This is where I'll log out so I can
all right.
find it or not when I come back. All right, yeah, let me know comments and stuff. Yeah, the newest version has, I guess for your viewers, are probably on 119. You can make a chiseled oven, a chiseled forge, a chiseled anvil that functions. But basically, it's like a shell, and you just click in the chisel block, and then you have an oven that's chiseled or whatever.
Yeah, that's cool.
Neat.
And tool racks. What else?
I'll show you. I'll show you my kitchen over here. I'll show you what I did. This is as fancy as I get. Gran's already laughing.
Oh no, I don't know what you're going to show. Like, oh, I didn't go.
Wait, I can fly. Oh no, I can't today. Oh yeah, I can. There we go.
Yeah.
I got the angel bells on.
There's my ovens. That's as fancy as I get.
Yeah.
Concrete pipe.
Yeah. See, the problem, you can use
pipes at the top,
clay, and then it will blend in better. But
yeah,
with the chiseled ovens, which was requested forever, then you could actually, this could look like whatever you wanted.
And then I made my oven over here like that.
Oh, I don't think that's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what I haven't done yet is fire pits. I keep meaning to do that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I do appreciate you very much coming on and joining with us. Spend a little bit of time. Hopefully we didn't take too much of your Saturday away from you.
No, it was fun.
Yeah. I know this is a big holiday for me, May the 4th, for Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of thought we might do like a little Star Wars build, but I've tried that for 2 seasons now to try to do a Star Wars build on this server, and I haven't got it done yet. 1 year.
Yeah, I've done spaceships and stuff before, but
yeah, I started last season.
It's difficult to get the Enterprise, isn't it, Sheena?
It is. I did an Ewok village last season, but I never got it finished off. So I always make that a running joke in all my videos when I'm showing people projects I have started, not finished. That's how Shino rolls.
Actually, on that last Door of Fury server I was on, I had my ship in there, and it has like a bridge and the computers and all sorts of stuff, all like these little chisel bits.
Yeah. Well, now with the paintbrush, the Jonas paintbrush, being able to put lights on stuff, one little pixel light, that's going to look pretty cool. I got a couple ideas already.
Yeah,
going.
It's going to be amazing.
Stuff with that.
Yeah. So, all right. Hey, Stream, Thank you very much for being with us. If you have any questions, go by Quentin. What's your channel?
I think it's QPTech on YouTube and on Twitch.
Okay.
Which I haven't been on Twitch in a bit, but
yeah, check them out. Go on Vintage Story Mod Database. You can hop on there also.
Yeah.
Make sure you click on the name. You can actually search for all the open mods. You can put in QPTech. Bring up a list of all the mods. Yeah. Yep. Bring up a list of all the mods. Download them all. Put them into your inventory and try them all out. Quentin, again, bottom of my heart, I do appreciate you very much, brother. Thank you for coming on and joining. Spend time with us.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
All right. I will catch you guys later. See you around.
Right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, Stream. Thank you very much. We're going to sign off here. Enjoy your May 4th. watch a little bit of Star Wars movies, and let me know how things go. Appreciate you all being with us. Thanks a lot. It means a lot to us. So take care.
Next generation, Sheena, that's the one.
Next generation.
Hi.